And if YouTube is to be trusted, we should be online now. Greetings, everybody. Good evening. How are you doing? DeGrand here, it's your boy, and we are going to play some games today. 3 of them in total. I have planned to play Hades, Curse of the Dead Gods, and some West of Death. Playing West of Death for starters today. Hello, L. How are you doing? Playing West of Death first, because I was super excited to play this game again. And after that, we are going to go back to suffering a bit in that new Serpent Temple, and we save Hades for last today. Multitasking, what are you doing? What are you doing on the side? Oh, interesting, I didn't know that. I can actually fall down in here. And I immediately lost HP for that, nice. I didn't know that was a thing, you can fall down in here. Hilarious, okay, cool. Let's memorize that for later. And see how well this whole scenario here will fare us. Should have been just the one in here, probably. Yeah. Children of Morta. They're releasing a new character and I want to unlock her. Are the unlock conditions hard, or will you get it done in no time? There's one. There's the next one. But again, the game take a lot on my PC. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Updates these days, no matter the game you play, they end up being somewhat big. Even though the game itself does not really look the part, even if I would assume that it's not that big, updates these days, they tend to take up so much space. I had to clean up my disk space a little bit recently as well, because I had so many games on my computer that I was not actively playing. Oh, there's one more. Didn't see you there. Hades update was also pretty big. That one surprised me a little bit. Sure, let's go for the shrine first. Give me that weapon damage. And Freezer right off the bat. Blast. Oh, the game has New Game Plus too? Interesting. Probably was going to have to take the HP droplet there right off the bat. Because of the hilarious bit of fall damage I took there in the very first room that I did not know existed. Oh, just loading the game, okay. Since I have been using my current computer, I haven't really suffered from all that long loading time in general. So I have not really been paying that much attention to those topics. One thing I noticed was that, at least for me, the beta branch seemed to have a little bit more initial loading time than the base game had. I wasn't really looking for how that seemed to go on the live server yesterday, and I have to double check that when we come to play that game later. And a 5th time lucky, sure. Not my favorite, but it will do.
Do some real damage.
I see you there. Just knocked his face. Light this up. Kill this. So, but. Quick reload, and I can't quite reach him there, sadly. I wonder if it would be easy to aim at enemies standing in the dark if you were to play with mouse and keyboard. I wonder. Pink and purple today, yeah. I don't know why I came up with that, but I felt like, you know, why not? Bring a little bit of coloration into our life.
I could see a way out. I didn't know where it went, but any place away from here seemed pretty good.
I would agree. And actually, hang on a second. We got something from the boss in the canyon. So we probably want to go to the swamp now. See if we can get some honest to God use out of that floating ability that we earned, right? I guess it is a floating ability because I can't imagine what else it would be to get us over that gap. Hey there. There's one more down here. There's two more down there. Interesting. Get me out of that bomb. Fine. Yeah, swamp today. I think that's where we need to go. There was a cage. Maybe. Maybe that's a thing. At the end of the day, there's only one way to find out. A flare gun, that's not what we want. A lantern and an axe. I would love to get the axe. Shut your face. I would love to get the axe, even though the lantern is also kind of interesting. They're both pretty tempting. Like, when we got the upgrade from the Canyon boss, it said something along the lines of Purgatory, us being more attuned to Purgatory, Purgatory helping us out. So, maybe we just die from going down there, but we actually go down there, as in deeper into Purgatory. And just survive being there. I mean, at this point, I'm just guessing, you know? At this point, there is no telling what will happen. At this point, all we can do is wait, see, and hope for the best, and leave this razor sharp behind. There are still some directions here. I have, by the way, no idea why the chat is suddenly working again. I have no idea if and what I did differently than yesterday. The chat is so moody. The chat frame, that is. See you there. And one more cage. We have enough iron to buy the axe if we want to, which I cannot do. And yeah, sure, let's get some ability damage in here. If we get that axe, that might be good. And shop here. Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. I don't think I'm aware of what that game is all about. You have to elaborate on that.
Yeah, happy to be of service, sir.
I feel like every time I try to emulate what the guy would say, he's getting a new voice by me. There's like no consistency going on coming from me there. Oh, that was the wrong teleportation point. That's the one. It's a remake of Harvest Moon's Friends of Mineral Town. Okay. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people will say that I have heavily missed out on that front, but I actually never played a Harvest Moon game myself. There was a time in my life where I had some friends who were super deep into the game and played that non-stop, but that was not me. That game just absolutely flew under my radar. Yeah, I can imagine. There's a certain pleasure in just indulging in that whole farming life. Alright, time for the swamp. Funny thing is, aside from that one bit of falling damage we took in the very early room, we did not take a single bit of damage in here. Basically, we just flawless the first floor. I take that as a sign of growth. Now, hello there.
The witch woman. I could feel her eyes on me.
Also, we did not fight an outlaw here.
Well,
I wish to do exactly that. Thank you very much. We're actually getting close to having the improved pistols in here, which will make ongoing runs afterwards much better. I haven't checked if there was anything new we could get in here for a while, so let's actually do that. Smoke grenade. Focal bomb which produces smoke, obscuring you from enemies. Could be cute. Ice pick. Oh yeah, we have seen that before. Purse cutter as well. Vampire blade. I feel like vampire blade could be huge eventually, even though the cooldown is also pretty big. The rebuilder immediately regenerates any lost cover objects. I don't think that is going to be worth a price. Backstabber teleports the user to the other side of an enemy. Okay, I feel like that one could be fun, but it would also just end up killing you in the process plenty of times. Throw knives. I mean, it depends on how many knives you actually throw there. Spear, we have seen that. Burr bomb. Oh yeah, it's a spear that explodes. That actually could be pretty nice. And 12-second cooldown is actually pretty short too. This one might be interesting. The Burr bomb for the future. Prospector charm. Raises the amount of iron dropped by enemies. We do not want that. Barman's charm. Oh man, there's so much stuff we need to unlock in here. It's insane. The Infector. The Infector is a gun I would be willing to try out one of these days. Dead shot. Perfect aim is rewarded with critical hits. Doesn't really sound that exciting, but the ammo count and reload time is pretty decent. The traitor. Enemies shot in the back suffer critical hits. We don't really shoot enemies into the back all that often. I don't think the traitor would be that good overall. Triple shot. 3 shots per reload. Okay, let's remember that exists. Let's remember that exists for the future. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting the improved pistols, and after that, probably getting these other guys. But I am always on the lookout on good weapons that I want to have in the rotation, just to make ongoing gameplay a bit better. Alright. The swamp is calling. Oh man, GTA San Andreas had so many side missions. I had a lot of fun with that game. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Speaking of good guns. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm not even scared. Stupid flare gun. Okay, we just missed. Missed again. He's just standing in the deep enough for me to not hit him. He's gonna burn to death. The burn damage isn't even dealing all that much damage. It's such a tragic weapon, man. Oh, flare gun, why you're so bad? I'm not even going to bother keeping it around. Give me that level 1 weapon, which is clearly better than that stupid level 4 weapon. That's insane. The dot damage, it was still dealing 9 per tick, which is... I'm pretty sure it was the same base damage on the dot as if it would have been level 1, which is kind of sad. Okay, there's fighting going on the left. We go down here first. See if there's anything good waiting here. Nope, justified. I see you. I see you, and I do not like what I'm seeing. There goes one. That guy over there, he's a bit tanky. Just a 2, good. There's a cage, we crush that. There's not a cage, it's a crushable wall, so be it. Every now and then a chill game is very, very enjoyable, I gotta say. I don't think I really have any truly chill games on my channel these days. All of them are pretty hard to get progress done with. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I can enjoy working for the things. I can do that if I really need to. Let's get some HP here. Russell! Good to have you here. Good to see that you're having time for us. How you doing? Yeah, we always have good times with William. Oh, there's one enemy standing there. There's the other guy. Actually used my shield there. Was, truth be told, mostly on accident because I actually wanted to just throw my axe into his face, but you know, then we used it and it kind of worked out regardless, so I'm happy about that. I just used a shield. Just then and there. Okay, this is bad. There you go. There's a lot of guys here. I didn't even see you there. Okay. There goes one. There goes another one. There was my shield again. I can't wait to use my funny shield again. And these melee guys, man, they are so tanky. And we are not yet blessed with truly outstanding weapons, which is an honest to God tragedy. Yeah, shield and axe combo. I am not quite sure yet if I am willing to buy into the hype, but we will see. Oh man, tanky combo again, huh? Oh no! I was so sure I was dodging that one. Get me into cover, get me into cover, get me into cover. Blessed. Ooh. I think my shield just honest to God absorbed some damage there for me, which is nice. I was not in cover. Stay there. Yeah, everywhere. This room's so crowded. Good. Axe. There goes one. This floor is always so terrible to deal with if you are not getting good weapons from the very, very beginning. He's still not dead. There's one. There goes another one. Before they melee me, just distance myself. Axe in the face. Frost shot. And finally we're done. Drink up.
Fight like that takes it out of me.
The shield and damage deal. I don't know. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well as sword and board now, does it? Probably does cause a little less confusion though. Oh, the decisive blade. I think I would rather have that than the shield right now. But gotta say, man, the chests in the swamp in here, they have not really given us anything truly desirable. If they did, I did not check. I was so busy these last few days, I was actually not active on the Discord, or any Discord for that matter, all that much. But I do see that axe in there. Now we are talking business. Thank you, kindly. Alright, these guys up in here, they look ready for some action. Oh, just came in there, lighting up some lamps, going John Wick on these jokers. Come on, Papa, 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 Papa. There you are, my guy. Okay, I called bullshit on that dash, but sure. Double axe in your face. Gotta say, man, I'm very happy that we got them, because I feel like without them, we would not be having a lot of damage. There he is. No, 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 no. Not today. And not like this. Easy money. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, we also had... What was it the day before? One of these days, we had double dynamite, and that was also a hilarious time to behold. A lot of options to go for here. They are really seeing me. They're everywhere. Oh my god. Interesting. Thank you kindly. Took that joker out. Oh, there's one more. And we're dead. Did not see the one spawning in from the side. Yeah, you're right. Yesterday was only Hades. But the day before, it probably was when we played some West of Dead as well. Yeah, it was. Oh man, that's such a shame. You don't get a good weapon in the swamp in the first chest, you will suffer. And flare gun is not a good weapon. Second chest, which could have been the lifesaver, gave us a decisive blade, which is not a good active overall, forcing you to go into melee range, and then we immediately had to replace it, which was just as bad.
Started to tip in my favor.
Ah. Let's take the flintlock pistol, take the shotgun. Nope, there was no death defiance going on there. There was no death being defied. Maybe next lifetime. Death defiances come later when we play Hades. That's a DeGrand promise right there. There goes one. I see the other guy too. Oh! Did not see this one standing there in the shadow. Sneaky son of a gun he is. Now let's see. There's more enemies. I would like to see some chests, please. Can I reach you with the shotgun blast? Not just barely, but good enough. I wonder if there's some kind of actual death defiance going on in here that you can get. Some kind of last chance relic or effect. I've seen that you have something like that in Dandy Ace. There's a perk you can get between floors, which is kind of neat. If you can get that to work for you. Get back here. We should be able to reach you. No, not quite. There. I kind of feel like for this game it should have a pretty westerny style name. What would you... Shield again, okay. How would you call defying death in western style? What would be the best way to describe that? Let's go down here. Oh, there's a shrine. God knows we need that. Got another perception first, and another flare gun. Hilarious. Honest to God, just hilarious. Guys, that is probably one of the decisions I regret most this entire year. Having unlocked that flare gun. It was such a trap. And should be all done here. Something with the coffin maker, maybe. I'm actually not that big on Western style language. I see you, girly. Sure. Let's go into the run. I'm gonna risk it. Let's see. Yeah, I will release you. Give me your burden. Give me your burden and leave me alone. Leave me alone! Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah. I take it. I take it. I'm burdened, but please give me some good rewards in return. Get some silver, got some stuff. And you know what? A son of shotgun. I will die in one hit, so give me a weapon that makes it very likely to get hit. That's nice. That makes me feel the love, girl.
Something about this memory was personal. The witch would have something to say about it.
Probably. There goes one. There goes another one. I'm just going to wait here and wait for the dots to take them both out. There we go. Only 2 more enemies, then the curse is done for. And a knife. Let's check in here first. My selection is not quite amazing.
I wondered what he had this time.
I mean, we could go for the double lantern style, right? Let's actually go for the double lantern style. We had that one before as well. It was pretty decent. Shut your face. I would probably still replace him for something damaging later down the line, but for the moment, a double stun is pretty nice. Pulling a fast one. You know what? I like that one. Pulling a fast one. Ooh, there's a lot of enemies here. The sawn-off shotgun is actually so short that it's kind of hard to actually hit enemies with it. There's a lot of dynamite being thrown around, but the curse is gone. We are not going to die anytime soon. Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? Still early into the run. All kinds of hell can go wrong. Double-barreled shotgun, let's say no to that. Nice enough. Shotgun into your face and dodge that bullet. Maybe I should just absolutely embrace the idea of being a melee fighter and just shotgun them all down with my lovely sawn-off shotgun here. Maybe that's actually the best play to make.
I could see a way out.
That brings us to the swamp.
I didn't know
Good.
where it went, but any place away from here seems pretty good.
No, this one is the one that brings us to the swamp. My mistake. Stronger combos you have seen is, yeah, now I'm interested. What will be the strongest combos you have experienced thus far? You know what? Let's actually go... Maybe I will pick up that shotgun regardless. There's probably still some more we can go to. Lucky Defender, Lucky Freezer, Double Freezer, and maybe more along the line. Yeah, freezing is such a powerful effect in this game. At least that's how it feels like. And the Lucky Charm, it just gives you so much sustain where you would not have any before. It just mitigates a huge chunk of damage. There we go. I was about to say there should probably be one more shrine in here. Let's take the extra health here. I'm going to take the second shotgun. These guys are playing mean games with me, so I am just going to shoot their faces in from a close distance. I'm not scared. I am not scared at all. Should have been here. There it is. No, that's my farmer's shotgun. That's not the one I wanted. Where was the other one? Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure I saw a shotgun in here somewhere. Or was it on the last run? Maybe it was on the last run. Maybe I am crazy. Yeah, flare gun just needs to go. That is where I left my flint lock pistol. Was it here? It was not here. Am I crazy? There was a shotgun just lying around somewhere. Yeah, shut your face. We left the knife behind for the lantern. I remember that. Those two up in there, that were our starting pistols. Maybe I am crazy. Maybe there was no shotgun. Maybe the shotgun was a lie all along. I remember that it was somewhere on the bottom side of the map as well, but it should have been indicated by a red dot on the map. There it is! It's not... Now it is indicated... Oh, okay, fine. You know what? Let's not complain about it. Let's just be glad that it is there, and then we can use it to shoot some fools. Yeah, we fought the swamp boss, defeated him, and in a later stream we also went and defeated the canyon boss. So we made some honest to god good progress in here.
A waft of rotten air told me this would take me to the bayou.
That could be. Maybe because I didn't interact with it. That's as good as a guess as any. But I also did not interact with the 2 pistols I did not pick up in the very beginning. That I am pretty sure of.
The witch. She seemed of a...
We do not want to parlay, we just want to give her... Oh yeah, we actually do have a memory in here.
I see a woman staring into the flames of a house fire. A blackened corpse swings from a burning beam as the flames dance. I move toward the woman, take her hand in mine, and tell her something. It's more than comfort. It's a promise. There will be justice.
Oh, you think there will be justice? We will see about that. If you heard some weird cracking noise in the background there, those were my shoulders. I just took a good stretch. God knows I needed that. Alright, let's give the girlie our sins. Get some better pistols in the future. Watch all of those starting pistols be flare pistols in the future. Oh, I still have 3 sins. My mistake. We put those into... I don't really enjoy rifles. There may be some good revolvers, so let's go for revolvers. Most of the weapons I really like have been revolvers and pistols for the most part. Now, let's go. We have gotten a full circle, not on his own memories, but on Bauer's memories, on the Preacher's memories. And there has not been anything particular happen after that. But maybe we are still not quite done. Okay, now this is a weapon that deserves to be called a weapon. A double-barreled pistol. That is that good stuff. That I can cook with. Oh, hello. The man over there is taking out the light. Okay, now I'm starting to feel like this run might be going somewhere. See, that's the kind of chest I would have liked to see on the last run. Not some puny flare pistol. Come on, game. Dun, dun, dun. There's enemies somewhere in here. There's one. I see you there. You're safe here. Okay. He still had the dare to fire at me, even though I just punched his face. Stuff like that does not happen. Not like that. Not in real life. But this ain't no real life. This is limbo in the game. I see someone swimming there. I'm going to ignore all of that. Didn't even see what I was dodging there. Quick reload, quick reload. 1, 2, 3. I'm just amazed how short the range on that is. We have all the stunts in the world, man. With 3 and our 2 lanterns, we can just keep them stunned pretty nicely. L, I gotta say, you got me there. I am not enough of a weapon expert to properly tell you that. To me, same deal. For the most part, get me out of here, please. Thank you very much. But apparently there's some kind of distinction there. As far as gameplay goes, I think pistols are usually a bit faster on the reload than flintlock revolver thingies, but honestly, don't ask me. I just go by that most one-handed pistols I've seen so far have been pretty good, so I want to go hard on that. That was my general idea there. Oh, there's a tomahawk. There's a good old tomahawk and a half. Let's take that. Like at the beginning, we saw there's a pistol that has like 4 shots and deals super weak damage. But there was also a flintlock pistol that dealt a bit more damage, has a less few shots in it, and a little more reload time. Overall, the revolver much better than the pistol, but we have seen a lot of pistols that are being referred to as such that are very good, so I still went with the pistols first. Now, let's have some toughness in here again. Now we can drink a bit. Looking healthy. Here's an argument to be made about how you can just probably ignore HP if you just get good enough to never get hit. I'm a bit in trouble here. There you go. Lots of fools standing here with me. Can't quite hit him there. Got me, baby. There's the last one. Take cover, and he's done. Okay. The world was kind of had a lot of gravestone things going on now that I think about it. Now you're saying it, you're probably right. I guess a better sawn-off shotgun than ours, so we take that. Not much better, but better regardless. And a razor shot, we leave that behind too. And a
I
quest!
felt the hunger as soon as I saw them. This soul had unfinished. Could
Let's give it a try. Oh, I actually got an achievement for that. Good. It was not all for nothing if we end up dying here. I am burdened. I know the drill. 6 enemies as per usual, but we get a second axe. And what is that gun? A better razor shot. And a memory too. It's fine. All we need to do is
something
survive.
weirdly familiar about this memory. I felt like the witch would be able to tell me more.
Probably so. But only if you live long enough to tell her the tale. Can't hit him there because he's just standing in front of the shadows. Oh no! I'm dead. Oh man, they always manage to sneak up on me. Always. You can see some girding in the water, but sometimes you just don't see it when they sneak up on the very outskirts of the map to you. I did a hand motion to describe how they sneak up on you, but you can't see it because I do not use a webcam for my streams. But trust me, I made that motion with my hand in a very elusive way to describe how scummy they sneak up on me.
I wondered what he had to say.
Alright, one more time. Look at that. We actually start with a freezer over here. That's the good stuff. Take the... Okay, so the freezer gun qualifies as a pistol, apparently. So does this... I'm confused. It says it's a gun. So the small thing is a revolver? I don't know. Weapons are weird. This thing is so weak that you can't just deal honest to god good damage with it. The good old man with no name. That title reminds me of nothing, I have to say. Easy money. This down, thank you. Destroy this. Just can't be there. We do not get through the swamp in here. I am not willing to accept any of that. Freezer and Razor Shot combo. What to call this one? Freezer and Razor Shot combo. Let's call that Artemis Ares Duoboon. Oh, I'm back here. I did not want to come back here. Freezer and Razor Shot combo. That was literally my first association, thinking of that duoboon between them, because it combines the chilling effects of Demeter together with Ares' Blade Rifts. But that is a fairly weak association. You do not usually associate leading effects with freezings. So you got me there. Razor Thrust, how does that sound? Razor Thrust. I like the sound of a Razor Thrust. A lot of fighting going on around in here. Why is my regular pistol so weak? Hey, you know what? We should also refer... Okay, now we have 2 freezers, which is kind of nice. We should probably just refer to everything Frost and Slice or Bleeding related as such. Why won't we? Having 2 freezer guns, kind of nice, but I kind of feel like we need a bit more damage in here. Especially considering that both of our guns are level 1, but for the moment it's pretty cool. Flare gun, hilarious. Okay, so how do you call it if you have a freeze gun and a flare gun? It is called having a freeze gun because the flare gun does not exist. One shot these 2 jokers. Shot that joke over there. Can't reach that man there, sadly. That's better. In Germany, we have a phrase. It's not even a common phrase, so take that with a grain of salt. Defender's Charm or Defender's Charm. We take the Defender's Charm. We have a phrase that is called von der Schippe springen. Dem Tod von der Schippe springen. Which basically means you are jumping off of death's shovel. If I were to translate it literally. So basically, death is about to bury you, putting you down. But you jump off of his shovel and live on to live another day, basically. I could imagine that something like that, if an equivalent would exist in the English language, would work with this game. Okay, so far so good. Let's keep on living to the fullest. Oh, thank you. There's our exit. The exit that we do not want to take, though. We haven't seen our shop in here, have we? One shot. 2 shots. Can't quite reach him there. Oh, there were 2 of you! I gotta say, Back into the Future never really was my universe of choice.
Same man, different wares.
Okay, so we already have 2 level 1 freezers, so I'm not really interested in buying just a small level upgrade. Even though the extra damage is good, that's not good enough to really make me want to have it that badly. And even here, the damage we would get as an extra. It's nice. It's not that much, I would say. So you know what? Let's leave all of that behind and just move on with our lives and hope that we get something decent in floors to come. Back to the Future, I don't know. Never really has been my cup of tea. So he was a very charming and hilarious character overall. I don't know. I'm the kind of guy who feels like time travel... I don't enjoy time travel as a story-related tool. I feel like time travel just always messes things up. Even if the story itself is supposed to be all about the time travel. Dual thrust? I feel like double thrust rolls a bit better off the tongue.
A waft of rotten air.
Double
told me
thrust,
this would
dual
take me
thrust,
to the bayou.
twin thrust. I, honest to God, never have seen a single piece of media related to Doctor Who. What I can say is that I did not enjoy Avengers Endgame because it had time travel in it. I don't know, man. I feel like time travel is always a writer's cheap way out of a dire situation. I'm not a big fan of it. And there's also the fact that everyone just reinvents the rules of time travel as much as it seems fit for them. The time skips, I mean... I actually like the time skip in Avengers. Endgame, the Defender's kind of nice. Let's take that actually with us. I mean, it depends on how a time skip is being used, you know? And with Avengers, I think the time skip in that was especially infuriating because they showed us a world in which people have kind of learned to just, you know, move on from life, even though half of all people have died. People have lost their lives and all that stuff. But because, you know, the movie has to happen, because they still have that huge universe to build up on, everyone has to come back. And I feel like that is just a cheap way of showing that that whole story could have been about, you know, getting over it, which was a stronger message than, you know, time travel fixes all your problems, or not. But maybe I'm just weird like that. And you know, the other way around, it's one of the reasons why I enjoyed... Oh. That's one of the reasons why I enjoyed Infinity Ward so much. You know, you felt there were stakes, you knew Thanatos, he was up to no good, and if he wins, everything is going to go down the drain. And then he won. The Workhorse... Let's actually take the Workhorse over the Defender for a moment. Let's actually take the Workhorse and the Defender, you know? Let's try to not overly rely on the Freezer too much. We have 2 level 4 weapons, both of them are decent. Let's make them work. We also have that axe in our back. We do not have any ability upgrades yet, but maybe we will change that up later down the line. So we have a very melee-oriented weapon and a very long-range-oriented weapon. We should be good. Shotgun and a rifle. Let me think. Oh yeah, I have an idea. We call that combo Tally and Garrus. Oh! Son of a gun. A little bit of a mass effect reference there. Tally and Garrus. Let's go with that one. There is yet another gun. A 5th time luck. We leave that behind and we get a 2nd next blast. I see you, baby. Okay, we just entirely whiffed everything there. Killed that guy, though. Ooh. Killed that man dead. Shot that guy down too. And we are absolutely going to ignore each and every one of you. Gotta say, that little 4 workhorse is actually doing some honest to God good work here for us. Tali and Garrus. No. Tali, T-A-L-I, and Garrus, G-A-R-R-U-S. Those are names of persons in Mass Effect. Let's actually get that extra ability damage in here. There. Toli and Garrus. Yeah, that's close enough. Down you go. Could have hit me with that. You didn't. Workhorse him down. Go over here, light this up. And double X in your face. Just being able to just instantly burst down a guy with 2 axes feels so good. Feels so good, it's frightening. I wish I could do that every game. I wish I would do that every game so much that I'm going to go hard on that here. Can just... Thank you. Tali, Zora, Raya, Voss, Nima, later Voss, Normandy. Yeah, exactly. Voss, not Voss. Because Voss means that you have a weak bladder. There you are, my man. Shot you down, bang bang. The rest of you come swimming in. And I ain't having that. I ain't having any of that in here. There's one. Oh, hello there! My god! Did you see how sneaky he was? It just happened. You walked in my door. Now I want to be alone again. Oh, there's one more. There's 2 more. Boom, baby. These guys are not kidding around, aren't they? I don't know, man. Xeno languages are weird. Who's waiting in here? Oh, hello there! He scared me a little bit. I see you there. Hey there! Oh no. Oh, he got me all the way there. Interesting. Let's light this up really quick. Double X. Workhorse. Workhorse again. They're all coming into me. Got one down. No, there's only one left in the water there. Come out. No, 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 no. That's what I'm talking about.
Finally, it was over.
Yeah, I agree. I heavily agree. I absolutely agree. There's our exit. Ooh, Son of Shotgun we leave behind. We absolutely leave that one behind. There's more fighting going on in here. Hello. Got one down. And another one bites the dust. Oh no. Workhorse. Oh. There. The funnier names was DeGrand. I don't remember all of the names of all the quotes in that game. You got me there. You got me heavily outlawed there. Although I think I seem to remember that Quid one. Wasn't he super proud of having that name while Shepard had to actually hold back on the laughter? I think there was someone like that, now that I think about it. I don't remember which game it was. Probably the second one. I kind of feel like it would be weird if it would have been another game than that. Ah, see? I got my lore bit down. Anyway, I feel like my memory... I have more of a reactive memory than an active memory. I need triggers to get my memory back to where it needs to be. For better or worse. There's one in the water there. Some cover there, thank you very much. I see you. Shoot to kill. Now there's two in the water there. Select all of these up so that nobody else can sneak up on me. No. Nice try. He got me. Can't even say that he snuck up on me. But he died anyway. And the same admiral said proudly that it may not be as prestige a name as DeGrand. Or Lotomy. I feel like Lotomy actually has some meme potential going on there. There's a quick hand that we do not want, and an axe. We already have... No, we don't have this good axes, actually. Let's replace the level 2 axe we have with a level 4 one. Every bit of cooldown reduction helps. And a double barrel shotgun, level 4. We don't have enough iron for that, so be it. Also, I feel like I haven't greeted you properly today, Madman. How you doing, man? Yeah, I have not greeted you properly at all today. How dare I? How could I? Madman, how you doing today? How was your day? Okay, there's the gap, guys. Moment of truth. And, you know, there seems to be... There's actually something that helps us to just get over here. Interesting. You were right, El. There was a bridge. And there's a lantern. And there is our teleporting circle. Ah, yeah, now I get it. I knew there was some kind of word hidden there that I was supposed to be able to laugh about. And I was not immediately seeing it. Now I'm seeing it. Vase. Yeah. Oh, Vase of Ictemy. That's a good one. By the way, I think... Did I break the game? I think I may or may not have broken the game. Was I not supposed to be here? Okay. Let's try it again. I fell. I was not supposed to fall there. Hang on. Let's just try to go back. Okay, we still can pick things up. Was this supposed to work? I pressed a button, nothing happens. I fell down again because that's fun. I can't use it, apparently. Okay, hang on, let's just go back here once. Maybe trying to use the teleporter once will reset it. Maybe that will help. Sometimes little tricks like that do help. Yeah, I don't see the HP bar either. The entire UI just went bye-bye on us. Okay. Can still use the teleporters, which is good. Let's do this again, properly this time. Okay, please work this time, please. There's such a weird thing to happen here. Maybe it thinks I'm falling, but I'm not actually falling. I can't interact with this anymore. It just doesn't work. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to quit the game. And try to reload it. Maybe that will work. continue run. I hope I don't have to do the entire floor again from start to finish, because that would be problematic. Okay, we are back at the shop. We do remember having been here. We do remember having replaced one of those axes. So far, so good. Was there a room we have not dealt with yet? I don't think there was. Yeah. This was as far as we went before we went there. I actually was able to quit over the starting menu in here last time when we had that outlaw trouble. Thank you. Going on. I actually still took damage there, I just realized that. Let's be careful about that. When we had that outlaw trouble going on, I was actually not able to quit via the menu, so I had to completely shut down the game entirely. Oh, there was that jingle I wanted to hear. That's better. And we bring 21 sins to her, that's good. All of that for improved revolvers. Reload, and then we are ready for some action. We were ready for the world, we were ready for some action. Sauerteigbrot, huh? It's so weird to see German words in my usually English-speaking chat.
Smoke, burned flesh, and the cries of carrion crows. Off in the distance I heard laughter. For some folks, war isn't hell. It's a calling.
The war. Okay. The war. Oh, we got a level 5 freezer pistol, 39 damage. Let's go. Okay, we can climb down here. Still taking fall damage, huh? So be it. I am not quite looking forward to finding out who or what is wanting to kill us here. But the music, man. The music in this game. I've been listening to the soundtrack for this game a lot over the last few days, and the music in this game, man. The music in this game just has me swooning non-stop. Seems to be a lot of climbing and running around going on here. There's some fight. There's an exploding man down there. Leave me. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Can't quite see you there, sadly. Off to a great old start we are, aren't we? Okay, that was all in here. Good. Great. Climb down. The war, Rudo. There is it a shrine? It is a shrine, good. What do we take? I kind of feel like going for more maximum HP might be good, but I also want to have to even more use on my abilities, on my double access. Let's go with that. Let's play the game, assuming that we are going to play good. Okay, so there's some options over here. Let's move up. There's a lot of crows going on in here. They're going crazy. Do you hear that? There's some fighting in here. The room is fairly well lit. I see you, baby. Oh! Move here. Okay, he's taking cover there. This is going to get rough, guys. This is going to get very, very rough. Yeah, lights hanging on the ceiling on the war front. I was wondering about that as well. But let's just accept that as an limbo given fact. Now the thing that worries me is that there's probably going to be a boss in here somewhere as well. That is the thing that is keeping me up at night right now here. These guys look like they are up for a fight. Good start. Oh no! My axe missed him entirely! I'm dead. I'm as good as dead! I'm dead. How did my axe miss him? I saw it go through him. Oh, the explodey mans. And then I fell. I dodged and I fell and I died. Oh. But we saw something new. I think that's a good stop, point to stop for this game for today. The war. So we have, hang on a second. We have seen the farm and have failed there, and we have seen the war and have failed there. We probably have to go through both of them at some point in order to properly progress in the future. That's gonna be rough. That is going to be pretty rough. But doable, is what I would like to say. Alright, let's bring in the next game. Curse of the Dead Gods. We still have some serpents to slay. Do we not? I would say so. That's a surprisingly fitting JoJo reference in here. The bomb went off and we bit the dust. We absolutely did bite the dust there. Can't be helped. Just cannot be helped. Okay, let's see if we can make up for that blunder in here. Certainly hope so. So, remember how the last time we went for that long exploration ended? I know I do. Also, hang on a second. It now says how often you have won and how often you have lost. Let me see that again. Yeah, I have lost once here. I have won once in here. And lost twice. And for the short exploration. There we go. Won once and no idea what that symbol even means. Huh, interesting. So now, you will always know how good or bad we were doing in here. Maybe best time, could be. Onwards for a rough time. Wolf Bloodstark. Tell me what the inspiration was behind that name. I feel like I need to know that before I give my final blessing to that name. Ooh, that was pretty decent usage of that trap there now, wasn't it? I was not sure if I would not get hit there myself, but as you can see, I was not being hit there. Thanks for those, thanks for that. Here's the thing, Russell. 12 is just German for 12. And Bloodstark, I mean, it's basically a mixing word. It means that you have strong blood. First part is German for 12, yeah. And it sounds nice and edgy. Ah, okay. I can see that, probably because of the Z in that word, right? It's a very edgy letter in the alphabet. All of these are not really blowing me off my songs, but some extra crit damage has a lot of potential. You can actually crush their armor with heavy attacks that just knock enemies around though, so that's kind of nice. Wolf is 12. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's actually written with an Ö, which would be... Hang on, I'll write it into the chat real quick. It's written 12. And as far as I know, it does not have anything to do with canines. Was not expecting to give German lessons here today, gotta say. I do not mind though. Oh, I did not get the stamina up and ready for when I wanted to. How what, mad man? If you ask how I put that Ö, that O with the double dots on top of it, I don't know how it is in America, but these traps, man. German keyboards come with those by default. I healed myself there. I wonder how that happened. Careful here for a hot moment. There you go. What do I have that heals me? Seriously? Oh! Oh, the curse. All regular healing effects are disabled. Oh, I have that curse now. Interesting. I was not quite mindful of that. I just absolutely ignored that I have a curse. Would you believe it? Funny me. That goes by default in Brazilian's keyboards. That could have hit me, but it didn't. I do not quite know how much I like having poisonous claws in here. I probably like the mace a bit better, but my claws actually allow me to deal some honest to god poison damage against enemies, which is good. And I was about to say, I'm pretty sure my poison damage should still tick away at you. Boom. And still living. And die. So for something decent out of this chest. A Seeker's Maze again. Just going back and forth on that one, huh? Oh, you sneaky, slimy, stinking, stuff-wielding son of a gun. Just put a quick pistol shot into you for the hot stun combo, and there we go. Just ignore that thing in the middle there and check out this rack. Each critical restores some HP. It's cute, but we can do better than this. That I'm certain. No. Extra crit damage, even more of that. Give it to me. We got a good critting weapon, and we are good for a little while. And I would say that it is worth taking that corruption in here early for that. There's one more relic store and 2 weapon shops. We get something good out of those, and we should be pretty well set up for a pretty long time. Dark Swiftness, now that's a curse I do not enjoy. But it will do. Blessed. I want to light this up really quick. Oh, I stepped into it. Taking all the damage here. And they destroyed my honest to god pillar of light. And I hate it. Oops! Oh, wow. I feel like I should have been hit there. I do not mind not being hit there, though. There's a little bit too much going on the screen. There you go, big guy. Now, let's see this weapon rack over here. Is there something that can crit? That has crits on the finishing touches, which is kind of nice. Poison attacks that can crit. I don't know about that one. Not really feeling this one, actually. Let's do some rerolls here. Ooh! 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 Yes! 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 We haven't had it in a long time. We haven't had it in a very long time. I'm going to go hard on the curses for this one. Yeah, this is a different temple, indeed. This is the Serpent Temple. We have left the Jaguar Temple far, far behind us. Ooh, we have the Explodey Bow, guys. This could be a fun ride. This could be a very, very fun ride indeed. Blurry vision, sure, let's go. What does blurry vision do again? Part of the map transforms into unknown rooms. Okay, that's not cool. But probably also not that problematic. Oh, that's that good stuff. That's that good stuff. That is that great stuff. That is that perfect stuff. My honest to God dash actually extinguishes fire. What should I do about that? Nope. All we should do is be careful about keeping our distance from our enemies. As long as we do that, we should be good. Dodge, dodge, fine. Dodge, dodge. Hello there! Oh, wow! Not appreciated. Still going, still kicking. I do not know. I have not quite watched out what the snake serpent thingy is called. We haven't gone full curse in here yet, so that is one where we could have known, but do not actually know about it. That was a relic room. We do not have that much money, but should have enough money to buy something in there. I do not want to go too hard on the curses. We have already went too hard on the curses, objectively speaking, so let's keep that in mind. Nope. In the Jaguar Temple, the being was called Shabel Shalot. I have no idea how the cursed deity in this temple is called. Crushed you. Oh, I love this bow. Guys, this bow, it was an honest-to-God gift from Greg. For every bit of garbage that has ever happened to me in this game, this bow has been Greg's way of making up for every bit of stupidity Steve has imposed on us. This bow is a blessing. The rest is a curse. I mean, those old myths and legends and whatnots, they can be interpreted as you want. To me, Quetzalcoatl is a winged serpent of sorts. Or we know it could also be Kukulkan. Khan. Smart players, you know what's up. Okay, we get some stats in here and we're gonna buy them. Fair and square. The reason is because I watched Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Okay, I do not know that one. By the way, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this stream, so we can have more people joining us in the future. Man, the poor grandma. Nope. Just shooting her. Having a good time. Avoiding balls. Having a good time. Causing explosions of darkness. Having a great time. I need to be careful about these skeletons because my arrows of awesomeness, they actually stop upon hitting them. There, you saw that. Okay, that was not the play to make. That was absolutely not the play. Ooh, they spawned on top of me. That could have been ugly. Oh my god! Really, girl? Not cool. Not cool at all. Oh, she put so much curse into me. We actually have to keep the bloodlust around here for a bit just to keep us healthy, I fear. Now, fire damage and dexterity, sure. And what is this? Heal for 10% of gold offered. I don't even think that one is going to work anymore, but it has some endurance on it, so we take it for that. Now, there's a relic, there's a gap, and another relic. I can't even see where the havens are in here, which is kind of a problem, really. Let's go for the unknown room. See what it has. Fool's Bounty. Can you guys actually see my stream properly here? I think you can, but let me just double check. That looks good. That looks great. Okay, what's going on? Okay, this is a freebie. We can just run through here. Actually, maybe we should fight in here just so that we have some honest-to-God money going on that we can spend on some good stuff later down the line. I should have left. I should have just left the room behind. I should have just left the room behind. There you go. Nice. Slowly regaining our HP here. And we can just stun lock you like this, girly. Thanks for all the money. That should at least allow us to buy one more item in the future. Also replenish some of our HP, and we had a good parry in there too. Now, who's next? Show yourself. There goes one. You look like you're up for trouble, and I do not appreciate that one bit. Oh, that was good. Oh, this bow is so lovely. Give this bow to me every game. Let's walk over to the left path in here. Let's ignore that. Not willing to touch that poisonous cloud. Oof. He dared to approach me. And I hate to see it. Here's another one. Good. Yeah! Nice try there, mate. Just wait for the stamina to come back and attack. There we go. Slowly but steadily, HP is coming back to us. I kind of feel like we need to open this chest. But I also kind of don't want to because corruption, you know, but here we are. It's a sword, so we take it. That's one. Oh, he dodged my shot. Not that one, though. Next up is you, the big man in the back. Nice. You fine there? There you go. Almost back to full HP. It was probably a good thing that we got and kept around the curse. Even though it ruined the run for us a bit earlier. When we played this update for the first time. Now, let's keep on moving. Hey there. You know one thing I thoroughly enjoy about this temple? No spike traps. Honest to God, no spike traps going on in here. And we are back to full HP. Bless this curse. Got some spike traps there. Not spike traps, but dart traps for lack of a better word. And we get healing of environment. We do not want that. Dexterity for a huge chunk of extra damage. Cute, but not quite. Weakening, we do not apply. Healing, could be cute, but no. Even more crit damage, and we can just afford it with money. And it has some constitution on top of it. Let's go. Fire damage might end up being useful, but crit spear damage, probably not so much. Yeah, replace this one. Guys, have I ever told you how much I love having this bow? It is my favorite bow in the game. I would even go as far and say that it's one of my favorite weapons in the game in general. Got a good parry there. Killed them both in one shot! Actually, not quite. Lost the greed combo because of all that stuff going on there. But that's okay. Hey there. That could have hit me. It didn't. You need to stop. Gotta say, I already hate the idea of fighting the second boss, man. I do not remember that guy fondly. Nice. But that's okay. We're just going to have to live to tell that tale. I was not sure if a staggering attack would still cause him to counterattack me. It did, which is good knowledge for the future. Yeah. Flintlock pistol. Sword that we can't afford. We don't even have that much money on us in the first place because of our healing curse going on in here. So we're just going to ignore each and everything in here. And move on with our lives. Time when we can just run through. But we may decide to just fight in here regardless because we can make use out of that money. And Shadow Word! Oh man, I'm looking forward to getting rid of Shadow Word. Shadow Word makes me not want to fight in here, so we leave. Shadow Word just makes me want to say nope. See you, thank you, and good night. Now, who's waiting here? Getting sleepy, Russell. Time for bed then. Have a good night. It's still relatively early over here. Which is good. Okay, I call garbage on this. Good. Not for you. Have a good night then, Russell. And thanks for being here. Remember to leave a like before you leave. So that people can see that you enjoyed yourself. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you again in the next few days. I don't know if I will stream tomorrow, but I know that I will definitely stream again on Friday. Looking forward to seeing you again then. Until then, thanks for being here. Have a good night, you son of a gun. Oh no! I swear, Shadow Word. Shadow Word. Oh my god! And just like that, he was there. But we were prepared. More or less. Shadow Word, man. Shadow Word is the absolute worst. Why is Shadow Word allowed to be in this game? Hey there, I see you. That could have hit me. That was nasty. Outright nasty. Kind of felt like I was switching accents there for a moment. First I say nasty, then I say nasty. Make up your mind, that DeGrand. Oh, that was nice. Extra base damage to daggers. We do not care about that. Another chest, you know, might as well. What is it? Firebolt, thank you very much, but no. Actually kind of tempting. But no. Oh my god! These traps are not getting around. There was still a bit more gold left there. I want to have it. Just in case we end up needing it. I'm more interested in fourth work in progress temple. It has generic curse symbol during exploration. I kind of figured it will have either dangers of all the temples combined, or there's going to be some fourth super evil, even worse than the 3 gods we already know, and it will come as a big last minute surprise. I swear, Shadow Word needs to go. Shadow Word just needs to go, man. Shadow Word just needs to leave the server for good. Traps. Set this on fire. I see you, baby. Oh my god! How could he sneak up so hard on me, even though there was a lamp there? Took out his little ones, and took out the big one as well. That will not even do anything for us, sadly. There's no way around it. We have to get rid of the Shadow Word here after the next boss. And that is assuming we make it past that boss, first of all. Hey there. Now for you. Okay, that was all in here. Nice. Yeah, you know, maybe that's actually a plot point. Maybe the gods used to be decent guys, but then the boss in this temple was like, you know, in that fourth temple was like, you know, why not just make life terrible for every party involved? And the other gods were like, you know, I see that you're playing us, and we're game. Yeah, that's exactly how that went down. I would not be surprised with that at all. Okay, so that's how you want to play, huh? Okay, apparently between the day before yesterday and now I have already forgotten everything there is about this boss. Damn you. Okay, yeah, we are down. Oh my god, the timing! There you go. That's what I'm talking about. And down we go. I mean, do we know that the gods in this game are dead? Because I kinda doubt that they are. I'm pretty sure they're still alive and making life terrible for everyone. Yeah, the offset timing. I kind of felt we got a lot of nice things, and it still kind of felt like we were quite underpowered on that whole run, which is kind of a weird thing to experience, I would say. We got some stat increases there, some weapon racks, and some question marks, and 1 relic back, so let's go for that direction. By the time I reach the second boss, I usually expect to have made some purchases with actual money, and we were never quite in a position where we could make that work for ourselves. If we would have made it through there... Oh, you son of a gun, you! If we would have made it through that... I have a feeling that we would still have had trouble just because our corruption was a little higher than it really needed to be. Or than I needed it to be, rather. But let's leave that to the side and continue onwards with our exploration. There goes one. Nice. Fire bow, we might as well. Oh, I had no stamina for the dodge there. There was no chest over here, but we still go. There was a chest over here. Okay, fine. Extra fire damage makes our bow a bit more beefy. That second boss, man, he is a problem. He is a problem that we still need to find a solution for. Poison dagger, sure, whatever. It's probably just me overthinking it, but it kind of feels like the game is throwing poison weapons on me at this tempo. I still don't really want to see them, so I take a little bit of offense to that. But only a little bit. Dodge. And hello, my dear enemies. There's one. Was he the only one there? Kind of a hard time believing that. Next one. Oh, you! One thing I feel like I'm just having a little bit too much of a problem with is how putting enemies on fire just really doesn't do all that much for you. Feathered spear is kind of interesting. Let's take it. Like, I would expect enemies that are on fire to, you know, take damage, and they kind of don't. It's just weird. I feel like they should at least have a little dot on them, just to make them feel the love, feel the pain. But alas, who's here? Oh, he was still ironclad there, huh? Got that guy out. Damn, son. Dodged right into that one, didn't I? Spike trap got to me. Yeah, this one is looking like a winner right now. Yeah, the light source is really all that putting enemies on fire does for you. The curse that makes them explode afterwards, that one is a problem though. That is a curse I always hate to see. What do you mean with poison clouds? Do you mean the nasty dash of Dionysus? Or do you mean, oh, you mean the poison clouds and sticks, probably. Gotta say, I do not know. I haven't really purposely watched out for that all that much. I feel like poison in general has just gotten a bit more terrible. It seems to be dealing more damage. But maybe that's just my imagination. I just feel like the game has become pretty terrifying in quite a few regards. That could fit me. Didn't. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Damn. Just want to set this up on fire. Thank you. More. Oh, the timing on that attack. I have to make a statement here. I hate block mechanics that are solely based on a timer. I hate the idea that I bring up my shield in time and it doesn't stay there while an enemy is winding up for a huge attack. That just goes against anything I represent. That just goes against my religious beliefs. If I have a shield and I see an attack coming and I react properly to it, my shield should stay where it is. Now Zagreus, he is a man of culture. He knows that if you raise that shield, ready to block an attack, you keep that shield up. Each turn poses a payment of 300 gold. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Not a big fan of that. Let's heal up here for a bit. That's a bad curse. Let's see that. So now going through a door will always lose me 300. Yeah, but I can't parry with the deck. It's the same principle. I'm ready for a block. You don't stop blocking if you see that the enemy is going to attack with that block. That's not how you do business. Oh, you! You need to stop using that attack for good, mate. Okay, fine. Fine. You like that. Is that? Playing like absolute garbage right now. Okay, there's another dagger. There's some poison claws. Hilarious. Poison claws, poison daggers. And we do not have the money for that. And if I don't take 300 gold with me into the next room, I will actually take damage, I think. So I'll probably just need to take something for cursory regardless, one way or another. Not this digger, though. Not this meso. This shield, maybe? I kind of feel like we can do a bit better than that. Oh, you know what? No, let's just take the shield and feel good about our lives. Yeah, let's take it. Shields are almost always a good investment. And I promised that I would be mindful about going too hard on the rerolls on those early shots. I mean, Madman, it depends. At the end of the day, our main character in here apparently has some superpowers going on, so... If you would come in here just being a regular human, yeah, you're probably right. But our man, he already has shown that he possesses at least superhuman strength, based on how he is able to wield some weapons that are way too chunky and heavy to be wielded by a regular human. Crit claws. I mean, we do need a better weapon somewhere as well. And he has shown a certain level of endurance as well. Apparently he has a pretty decent healing factor as well. You son of a gun. Oh, the parry there. That was a good parry. Now who's next? It's you. Down one. Oh. I was about to say, something up in here was trying to attack me. Where are those blind traps? Crazy things. Okay, this is where we have to go hard. Use some favore. Use a bit more favore. Crit heals. I think we take those. Well, I mean, you could probably, of course, argue that the other way around. If the enemies would just properly super overpower you with their entire presence, that would cause problems. Question mark cursor. Dark mysteries. Oh, it's gonna make things weird. Nice parries. At least I parried one of those. Okay, they just all missed me there. Blessed. Oh my god, the explosions are everywhere. This girl is a problem, and we are not at all well equipped for it, but so be it. Safe here, good. Nice. Could have hit us, but it didn't. Woo! Girl, you need to stop. For good. There you go. This girl is crazy. Absolutely loco. Kind of want to get rid of the dark mysteries in here. But we already know that at least one of these dark curses here is gonna be bad for us, but let's go with it. We need to know what we are dealing with. Okay, creeping gloom. Taking damage triggers a wave of darkness. That's actually not that bad. Any healing electricity is math tells us turn to the gold. Could be nice. And extra poison damage. Hilarious. We just gave up on all of our poison legend weapons, so thank you kindly on that front. Let's get that relic over here. The Bloodless. They had a really short telegraphing time, so they were lethal in the first updates when they came in teams. Yeah, I can see that. The Elysium enemies, they are a very particular breed of evil. They are quite special. Oh, you really hit me there. Oh, man. There you are. I hope you find some better weapon in here ASAP. Just as a random drop. Would be pretty nice. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Good. They are gonna pop. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. And a spear. It's a better spear than mine, so we take it. Oh, you stinky son of a gun. I like that they have that spear throw. I like it a lot. I also hate that they have that spear throw ability. God damn. Oh well, can't be out. That guy needs to leave the perimeter immediately. Oh, okay, gamers. face. Same for this one. Boom. 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 Oh, I would have loved if that would have triggered right in your face. Did you just avoid the trap damage by becoming tanky? Because if so, great move. Hate to see it, but great move. And the trap triggered again. God damn it. Okay, we get fire damage, crit damage. Can probably do a little better than this, can't we? Okay, Face of Shebel-Shalak. Just a clean Monster Reborn, basically. Engraved Breastplate. It hasn't been working for us, sadly. Do we just take the Face of Shebel-Shalak for the Reborn? I think we do. Have my blood. Do that, madman. Check out that bread. Take good care of that bread, for it will make a lot of people feel full, sated, and happy. Mortal Harvest could be cute. Could be very, very cute, actually. There's one. Safe here for a moment. Boom. Oh, one blue. One got blown into me. No, game. Don't do this to me, game. There's a big one. I can tell, man, we are going to lose this one because we just have no real damage going on in here already. No real damage. We have a little bit of safe healing going on, but not all that much. We already corrupted as hell. This is going to be a problem. Good start. Safe. Take him out. Keep him stunned. Oh, you thought. You thought, my dear friend. You thought. But not today. I see you. Now for the smaller guy. And we're done. Done again. There was an exit there. There's probably something to check out over here, so let's do that. What's going on? Enemies, of course. I saw the trap. I see that chest. Nope. Not what I wanted to see. Get me out of here. That should finish the job. Good. Chest. Please. Good. Extra healing effects? Sure. Actually fairly convenient. This temple always gives me the creeps. I just noticed that there's a chest hidden in there. Be safe. He tried to get to me, but I would not have it. And he had me. And he had me too. Oh, the counter. I have no idea how I managed to get all those dodges there. I have no idea. I feel like I did not deserve them, but god am I happy that we got them. A pistol, we leave that behind for sure. I don't know. I don't know. Will we even make it to the boss in time without just succumbing to all the curses that we will accumulate up until that point? There's a good chance that we will. Torch of Sorrow. Okay, maybe we make the room dark every time we get hit, and we do not take extra damage in the dark. That might be a powerful combo for us. That might actually be a pretty decent combo for us, so let's actually rock that. Okay, I can't set that thing on fire anymore because I do not have a proper torch. God damn it all. Because there's that poison cloud down there. I have to be extra careful, he said as he got his face slammed, and I stepped into it once more. No. Oh yeah, boy. And we stepped into it. My god, the poison claws. I can't believe that stuff. Ah, we are not going to make this, guys. We are not going to make this at all, are we? Let's check this out. Crit damage, cute. It's better than fire damage and has some constitution on, so that's nice. Remember, guys, we die once, we will come back for what it's worth. We can't light any of these lights on fire, which is an honest to God shame. There's one. No! Oh, great. Great stuff. These two fellas over here. Still got the knockdown. And we got hit. Are we going to succumb to the poison? We have one that defiance in here, so we are not going to bite the dust if we end up, you know, biting the dust. But I would still prefer to not bite the dust in here. Not right now, not like this. There's a chest, hopefully with something good in there. Took up that fool. Summon his beasties. Good. Got the big guy out. Now for the smaller one. And he dropped the dagger. That's hilarious. Is it at least a good one? It is not a good one, of course. That's a bow. With perfect shots that weaken and deal extra damage against uninjured enemies from behind. That's a pretty weird combination. Money, we need it. Dodge, dodge, safe, jump. We still have so much more ahead of us. Damn, okay, we can get some stats in here, which is gonna be nice. Please be good, please be decent. It's not cool. I would even say it's quite problematic being in here. Oh, the blade ripped. Just called them blade rips because that's what they effectively are. Ah, that was poison clouds again. My God, you guy. Good. I can't believe we ever got a bad. We never really got a good weapon in here. The shield was the best we got. Okay, there's some enemies up in there. Just leave, just leave, just leave before anyone else notices that we are in here and dying. Take a leap of faith. Check these guys out. They are problematic, of course. Oh, trap! That trap should trigger there again. Why isn't it triggering? You guys should be triggering the trap all day long. That's what I'm talking about. Now, stats. We have the money. Might as well buy it. Extra damage, extra perception. And we get a relic in here. Hilarious. We have some rerolls, so you know what? If we end up rolling into a crown, we might as well take it because that's probably the best shot we have. going to entertain your garbage. He's going to go for the revenge counter. Just waited that out and went for the kill. Hey there, can't light that up. Oh, of course! Of course, of course there's poison clouds in here. Of course there's another poison cloud there. And there we go, lost our life. Oh my god! I can't do things in this entire room. Pretty sure there's another poison cloud there. Yeah, I saw that. And I can't light it on fire. Because of course I can't. Oh, the pest. No, there's a big one. Oh! Not being able to see the traps in these rooms, man. It's the honest to God worst. There's going on again. Missed me. I'm not going to return that favor in kind, not my word. Nope. Charge attacks deal critical damage, that's a good sword, and deals extra damage if I have a shield. Okay, now at least we have something to fend for ourselves with. We have 6 rerolls. It's cute. Extra damage for gold, extra healing. Healing for environmental kills. All of these are not so cool either. Extra base damage, extra damage taken. It's cute. It's actually cute, but we're already on the verge of dying. That one comes a little too late. We are almost hitting full corruption in here. We have to get something outstanding here. Something that, honest to God, just might help us win the game. And we did not get it. So we are just going to get the perfect dodges, restoring stamina. Which we can't even properly capitalize on, because we can't even get perfect dodges. Because we do have that... Oh no, we do not have the dark dash. That was last round. Okay, we are not fully lost yet, but we are pretty close to being lost yet. Okay, it's still the regular ending curse that just continuously drops your HP. I would have kind of thought that this floor, this temple would have its own final curse. Apparently not so. Apparently not so. Okay, so we have to crit all day long. Good parry. Otherwise, we are going to bite the dust. And that's not what I'm in the market for today. Good. Almost done. Reload, and there. Good. Now for the big one. Crush, mix, burn, repeat. Little Summertide Brute is doing fine, huh? That's good. That's great. Not anything remotely good or usable in here, so that's fine. Boss fight time. If we make it in here, at least we can have that achievement on our belt. But I kind of doubt it. I'm not really believing in this run right now, I gotta say. But we will see. Off to a decent start we are. Got the parry there, though. Nice. Oh, you. Now he's angry. He's gonna attack. Oh, I hate you for that attack so much. What's he gonna do? nothing. So I'm going to do all the doings. He's going to be angry again. Throwing his thing. And killing me in the process. Oh, you. And that sliced me down, this guy. It's insane. Oh, man. This is going to take a while. This is going to take a while, I can tell. Getting flashbacks of the Jaguar Temple. Alright, that's enough Curse of the Dead Gods. Now we go back to some more Hades in here. Bring up that Hades over here. Okay, sure. Does team want to apply another update? Has to be another one. Performing force time setup? I doubt that. We have played that game yesterday. Don't do me dirty like this. I'm pretty sure I checked the game earlier today just to see if there has been some kind of small update. I mean, mostly the Snake Temple, the Serpent Temple, it's different. Most of all, it's different. You know, it's an entirely new set of enemies, an entirely new set of guys that you need to have a specific skill set, so to speak, just so that you know how to deal with them. Like the first boss in the first temple, in the Jaguar Temple, I feel like I have mostly got that guy down to business. First boss in the Serpent Temple, not quite, but I feel like I'm slowly getting there. Very slowly so, but I'm getting there. And the second boss, I'm not at all there. He just keeps throwing me off like crazy. With that being said, a run with Rama, huh? A run with Rama it is, so let's see what we can find in here. Should we go for the money or the Chaos Egg? Let's go for the Chaos Egg. No, let's go for the money. The Chaos Egg just ends up betraying me, I know it. I can feel it in my gut. The thing with the Chaos Egg is I always feel bad when I see Chaos in front of gods that I actually want to see rather than him. So, let's not do that. Poseidon?
Stop kidding around without me, nephew. I'm here, so let's go bust you out. Much like a raging river through a frail little dam.
I could swear we had Poseidon last time we played with Rama as well. Let's take his cast because it has some nice potential going on. And these guys are fast and I hate it. I gotta say, I have reached a point where I am much less annoyed to meet Poseidon just because his cast now has some honest to god amazing combo abilities with quite a few gods. Can I go on a cast run and try to get Artemis legendary? I wouldn't even know what the current prerequisites are, but we can try. You know what? We already have Poseidon's cast in here, we might as well try to do it right now. Maybe we can get their duo boon in here as well while we're at it. Sure, why not? Let's go for Artemis on Elysium and see how that will go. But first of all, let's just see what kind of gods will present themselves to us in here. Athena and Dionysus. I think I would rather go with Dionysus and risk a challenge move for that over going for Athena here. Just because I have that little respect for the Athena Poseidon duo boon.
How about a little contest, boy?
Oh, brimstones. Good. At least my cast is fairly well equipped for taking these guys out fast and efficiently. He is a bruiser. That makes him a problem. Oh, that's okay. For every problem, there's also a solution. And the solution to this particular problem was an error in the face.
There we go. What do you say we go all out this time? How about it, Zag? You with me, man, or what?
I'm with you, man. I am absolutely with you. I take you there, nice to say. Thank you very much.
That's good.
And another key for we got Athena x Aphrodite yesterday already. We got that yesterday. It was okay. Not world-changing. We saw some neat numbers with it every now and then. It was really, really okay. It was okay enough to make me be like, okay, you know what? I am never going to be as annoyed about seeing Aphrodite and Athena again as before. We reroll here. I would rather reroll than going for chaos.
Let's try it.
There's a hammer, fine. That Brimstone looked like he was having problems there. Just jittering there for a little bit. Okay, by the way, guys, you would assume that by now I have been able to live down the way yesterday's last run ended. I have not. I still take a little bit of offense to that one. Point blank shot deals damage to nearby foes. I mean, you would assume a point blank shot together with explosive shot would be kind of cute, right? I don't know about the charge volley. I was kind of contemplating it, just because I wanted to see how that would work with this one. Probably not too greatly, though.
Well, if it isn't you.
Oh, just completely skipping out the entire pretext and just giving me the money this time.
Cheers, mate.
Okay, cool. Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. Aries, my dear, dear friend.
You lads again, huh?
How happy I am to see you here. I will.
We'll chat later, okay?
Sure.
You're gone.
There.
Gone all to pieces.
You are a most impressive death dealer, my kin. For by my estimation, you have slain at least 1,000 souls down there. Souls mostly having died before, but still.
Yeah, we are getting closer to an honest-to-God estimate. So, I think I'm actually going to take the Blade Dash here. The reason for that is I want the Poseidon... I want the Poseidon Ares Duo Boon in here. If you can get that, that would be
I don't
huge.
think so.
Dionysus could give us his Duo Boon with Poseidon already, so that could also be kind of nice. Boom. Easy money. I love slow-moving enemies into this weapon. Makes this weapon feel so legitimate. Easy. And boom.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah, good that they did. Honest to God, a good thing that they did. And look at that, we get Premium Vintage and 2 Bonds of Nectar in a row. Premium Vintage, man, that's just one of those feel-good boons. One of those boons where you never feel like you are losing out on anything. I feel like feel-good boons like that are one of the reasons why I just like Dionysus so much. Like, he has no bad boons, period. The only one of his boons that I would consider to be bad would be After Party, and that is only because it becomes useless on runs where you have no healing enabled, thanks to the mirror. And those runs, they are exceptions, they are not the rule.
At my sight.
At least they should be.
Who is going to clean all this up?
Mine.
No, we have a lot of money, so let's go for the shop and spend it.
Must be
First shop, Ares, Duo Boon, no Duo Boon, of course. Okay, I picked up the pawn by accident first. I was about to say, this does not look like what Ares should offer me. I picked up the pawn by accident there, which I did not want to do, but there is the Curse of Drowning. They nerfed this down to 3 pulses, I just realized that. Now we could just go and sell off the dash if we really wanted to. Contemplating about that. I think they increased the radius of it though, so that's kind of nice. Not a big fan of seeing all of those guys in here though. So far so good. Demeter! Demeter could
Punishment has its perks.
We do not know, guys, we do not know how Blizzard Shot interacts with Curse of Drowning. So maybe we can actually honestly
Get
get
him,
that in
wretches,
here.
now.
Let's give it a go.
Oh, there's a lot of them. There's also a lot of me. Okay, be safe here. And we missed. I lost. I'm greatest. I'm the greatest. This room was a bit too crowded for my taste. The funny thing is, we would have probably been paired off in this room if we would have had the regular Poseidon cast. My god, the enemies in here do not stop spawning in. We have already lost.
There.
Come on. Another onion. Bless.
Hope no
And
one
what is
saw
this? A reroll opportunity.
How about no?
I do not even see... I do not even see what this is. I do not see what this is, guys. It has to be some kind of god rune, of that I'm sure, but I'm still going to report this. Hang on a second. There is no symbol on this room. I re-rolled before with a fated authority, if that helps you solve this problem. Saw it before once in Styx, but it happened there without proper... without previous re-rolling. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe. There we go. Report finished and submitted. Wait for it to be sent so that we can go back into the game. Now let's see what this mystery thing is going to be. It has to be a boon of some sorts. Poseidon. Poseidon's good.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Poseidon giving me the razor shorts. It's good enough.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
And there was a fish. That fish is going to live a little day.
Aranier's ready. Oh, we are going to enjoy this here, Red Blood.
Well,
Ready, sister?
I hope you are right.
She's getting angry.
Because I would prefer to enjoy this joyous occasion. Get fully charged. Get that Wrath back up in here. Good. Just going to summon these two gentlemen now. Oh! I have no idea what they killed there, but they killed something there. And I take that. Oh man. No. I tried once, but I did not get them together, which does not mean that they don't work together. I remember having tried that once. Oh no, wait, you're right. Yeah, you are right.
Enjoy
We did
the
that
searing
once.
heat of
It did not work.
Well, Father.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Secret hall.
But here's the thing, we have to try that again, because it might work now. That's the thing, it might work now. But now we haven't seen Demeter in the first place, so you know what? We're just going to ignore that for the moment. Boom. Let's go for a bit more of Poseidon here.
All set.
I will bring Artemis with me
we go then.
for Elysium.
Yes.
Because then and there we will have a few more opportunities to see her. Or maybe she will just show up by herself. Also, I should have just tried to set off the Ares dash there.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Now that I think about it, if I keep the Ares dash around, we have a chance to get the hello. We actually have a chance to see the Ares Dionysus Duoboon here as well, which could be cute too. Thanks for the snacks. Not a fan of all these flame pitches you make appear. Nice.
Phew.
I chest. Gems. Let's not fight for gems right now.
Moving right along.
Oh, hello, Angela. How you doing? How are you doing on this beautiful Wednesday evening where we spend time getting slaughtered in video games? I haven't gotten slaughtered in this game yet, but you know, the evening is still young. Probably going to play 2 runs of this before I go take my well-deserved rest for today. Oh man, work today has been strange. I was actually not quite able to do my job for about the first 2 hours or so because of technical difficulties, and I had to call in our support service. And that was a very, very fun conversation I had, because that person, the girl I was talking to, she had her... Let's go for Poseidon first.
No choice at all, correct?
Ooh, that's actually a pretty good opportunity to get rid of the dash here. Let's do it. She had her
I am not playing favorites here.
speaker box on as she was talking to me.
This, man, because I thought that we were getting on just fine, better than fine, but this...
And because I have a very, very loud voice, I could just basically hear nothing of anything she said because of me talking so loud that it was more like I was talking to myself as I was hearing my own echo. It was such a weird experience. I was like, yeah, listen, I have a hard time hearing because of your speaker box. I hear myself talking more than I hear you. Yeah, I know. I have my speaker box on. Okay, maybe do something about that. No.
Sorry.
And like that, I had to speak to her for around 20 minutes, and at the end of it all, she couldn't even solve my problem. So that was a problem all by itself. I am not a fan of you being there, man. Why are you there?
I just can't stay mad about you, Zag. And to be honest, why, I wasn't that mad to begin with. I just thought I'd shake your branches up a bit.
Hello, Alejandro, and good to hear that you're doing fine. Okay, do we just upgrade our dash once more? No, we do not do that because we already have a pretty decent poison effect on our wrath effect. We take the bad influence though.
Playing me against each other, aren't they?
Athena, Poseidon, Dionysus, shop. We go for the shop here.
Something's here.
Yeah, spreaders there. Dirty cheaters indeed. Exclusive access. I think it's early enough
What
for
a
that.
team.
Zeus. We could get Storm Lightning in here, which could admittedly be nice. Let's do it. Yeah, man, spreaders. They are a problem.
The Mega Gorgon.
I feel like I should get myself a t-shirt that just says that. That guy's a problem. And, oh no, still alive. Now he's dead. Good. Get back my cast down, load him up. And go to town. Oh, the Curse of the Running is so good. Yeah.
Enough of them.
What can I say, young man? You may not make your father very proud, but it is just the opposite with me. Now go. Get out of there.
Let's see.
Yes.
Good specials. The Lightning Reflex, also kind of interesting. Why don't we take that Lightning Special here as a prerequisite for that Storm Lightning. For that Sea Storm, not Storm Lightning. Storm Lightning is not a boon I want in here. I feel like at this point it's probably just going to be better to use my special again. It's going to deal a steady amount of damage, fast and furiously, to a lot of enemies in a heartbeat.
Look who.
And you're the last. That was pretty enjoyable now, wasn't it? We have rerolls, we have money. Let's go for the shop here. Where would the arrow point on that t-shirt? Okay, now that's an honest good question. I didn't consider that. Okay, here's the thing. It would point Ah, now you got me. Now you got me.
Thank you, mate.
I feel like that shirt... Oh, much faster special.
Time to pick up the pace.
It's somewhat spammable. I like it. There would be different versions of that t-shirt. One t-shirt would be like having it on your back, implying that you are the problem, the guy who wears the t-shirt. There would also be another version that is like pointing at someone in front of you. And you just wear a t-shirt fitting for the occasion at hand. I feel like that will be the most elegant way to do that. This hurts. Give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this. Good. Man, just my special like this is actually doing God's work. It's probably not going to save me from losing out a Death Defiance here. And the thing spawned exactly where I was dodging to. Stupid fire magma bombs, man. He froze there. In place.
Achilles, help.
Summon an Achilles here.
Together,
Special. My god, just spam the special like this. We get a good point to just stand here and spam. We can spam. There you go. Spam, 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 spam. Do not get hit by that. He did not stop to spam himself there, did he? Yeah, learning. He comes in all forms of variations these days. You know what would be cool? If the big learning heads in this fight would actually not be big learning heads, but also small parts of an even bigger learning that we never get to see. How cool would that be? Okay, we can't afford that.
Let's think about this.
Kinda tempted to just sell this off, but I won't. I want to see some epic boons in here today. Okay, I still want to see Artemis in here for a legendary possibly, so let's pick her up. But I gotta say that I am also interested in deepening the relationship between Poseidon and Zeus in here. Maybe we'll do that on the last floor if I feel like that. When we get there.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, man, that would be the super learning. The omni learning. The alpha learning. The mega learning.
Time to pick a fight.
A real kaiju among learnies. Ah. Fake myself out. Sword Bob, as I immediately triggered. Would like to see Hermes here. Where we go for Artemis. Shield hero. And there. Just give up on living. Just give up on living. Like that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh no! And they teleport. They teleport around. They don't even care. Shield heroes, man. There.
Wish I could hunt with you myself, but here's the next best thing, all right?
I have no remembrance of exit wounds. Interesting. We can't even use exit wounds with the duo boon we have, guys. I have no remembrance whatsoever what version of Learny does what.
Shields.
Oh man, don't bring the shield heroes because my run is not that good equipped for dealing with them. Shielded, fast shield heroes at that. These guys are a problem. And you got me. Nice. Okay, this guy is not a problem, but this guy is. Nice.
Pure darkness.
Hammer time or the shop. I kinda wanna go for the shop first because I'm in dire need of some goods. Poseidon. Sadly no Dobun in here, even though he could have given that to us. Some HP is actually kind of nice too, though. I doubt that the wiki has already been updated. But to be fair, I do not check it up all that often. What is it? Have we seen, guys, have we seen a single hero in this floor that hasn't been a problematic shield hero? I'm pretty sure we have only seen armored shield heroes thus far. Not armor. Yeah, armored. These guys are bruisers as well. We have seen some fast ones in between there as well. Oh, man. Just one of these cases where you just know that the game does not want you to succeed. Just fight the dust, please. Thank you. Chain shot, charged volley, repulsive shot. We had the repulsive shot before. I remember that one. What was the first hammer boon we got? What was that again? Oh yeah, point blank shot. Let's take the repulsive shot here.
Feels lighter than before.
It should add some extra damage to everything we do and represent in here, which could be kind of nice. Poseidon and Zeus together. Let's go for Poseidon here. Might give us a do, but return Artemis.
You're quick, short one. Let's see if you can get past me again.
Yeah, it does work with Rama. Also, just once, I want to come to this mini-boss chamber, not have to fight the actual boss.
I meant to killing, sir. To battle.
Good.
All of me knows.
Yeah, screw him.
Now finish this. Not yet.
Decent damage. I hate you, Asterius, so much.
No. Survived.
That's not what I would call surviving, but sure, let's go with that. Yeah, run into that wall. And he's spinning around, hitting me in the process. Almost down, almost dead. Bless.
Enough, short one.
Yeah, man, I really have to turn down the extreme measures because not only is the last boss fight hard, but you actually get 2 boss fights worth out of it, which is just the worst. I'm actually contemplating about taking the sunken treasure in here, but no, let's not do it. It's not that good, sadly. When they nerfed the healing you get from snacks. Oh my god, these guys are just bugging out over there. When they nerfed the healing you get from snacks, sunken treasure became an even worse boon than it already was. It was actually surprisingly decent, especially late game, because of the healing it provided. But when they took that out, I was dashing there, thank you very much. I was dashing there, thank you very much. How could you hit me while I was dashing there, thank you very much. Thank you. He got me casting. Don't ever catch me while I'm casting. And thanks for the snack, a little too late, but sure. Oh yeah, this is a reroll.
I won't have it.
Hermes again. Yeah, we will never get that autograph of him. Just going to take my sweet distance from these jokers. Jokers and posers is what all of you are. There's another bow hero in the back there. I see you.
That one's come back.
Oh no. He was not supposed to come back. He was not supposed to live. And he came back too.
Time for a boost.
I come with urgent tidings, boss. Unfortunately, not addressed to you, but someone got you these.
Yeah, we need Patroclus in here, somewhat fiercely indeed. Quick favor could actually also be nice. Let's take it.
Let's go, let's go.
That challenge room does not all that enticing to me. Dionysus though could be kinda cute. Oh, and a fountain. And the splitting headache. Yeah, we're going to take that. Even though I gotta say the strong Drunkeneer is also kinda tempting. These are all pretty strong, I gotta say. But yeah, let's take the splitting headache. Get that crit chance in here.
That's a relief.
And we have 2 rerolls. Let's spend them here.
On my authority.
Ares again. I don't think Ares has anything I truly want or desire in here.
In the name of Hades.
Curse of Doom, Urge to Kill, Battle Rage. Let's take the Urge to Kill here. Call it a day.
Gentlemen.
Few others in Elysium are so unwise to take up arms against Asterius and myself.
Yeah, no Patroclus indeed.
Achilles, Theseus causing trouble, lad?
These warriors again!
And immediately getting hit in here. Bombs. Oh my god, there are bombs everywhere. And he's dashing around. Dashing around the pillar. Yeah, we have lost. 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 I'm amazed that he did not hit me with that. And we're done.
All challengers are worthy.
Yeah, I have to do some drastic changes to my heat setup, man. The extreme measures rank 3 not working out for me. The full ranked force overtime for me also not working out anymore.
Look, I have to say, I just don't think you have a real chance against both Theseus and the Minotaur together. But you might just have a chance to get the Minotaur's autograph from me if maybe you ask nice or something?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, come, Zagreus! Don't be such a douche.
Back.
How often has Zagreus already said no to that? Because I'm pretty sure he has done that quite a few times by now.
You know, I hope you get to see Miss Meg out there next time.
Well, see you later then.
Okay, so Sedusa really wants me to kill Meg as often as possible. Okay, I see that.
Totally worth it.
What was a nice gesture of Asterius? Sending me back
too good a deal to pass up.
to Hypnos. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Cerberus is the best. Cerberus is the greatest work member of the day.
Cerberus featured house servant.
Oh, that's great. I have never seen that before. That's huge. He deserves that.
I am well. Well, thank you for your remembering me, child.
Bye for now.
Also, God, that's the best thing I've seen all day. Cerberus' poster should just always be there. You know what? Let's go back. For that achievement, for that accomplishment, Cerberus needs to be patted immediately.
You are the best. You know that, don't you, boy?
Yes, he know. Has his poster all the way in the lounge. Good boy. Hardworking. Actually, I just realized we have a lot of gems in here. Let's actually spend some of those. Why won't we? Got something new in here. What's the most expensive thing we can get? Columns. Gilded. Sets brilliant golden urns near the pool of sticks. Let's go.
Let's go with this one then. These ought to add a little sparkle each time I revive from the pool of sticks.
Oh, okay.
Such an ignoble way to step into this house needs no adornment.
Usually I would agree with you, but at the same time, I really wanted to have that. What else do we have? More paintings. And flames, death-like. I want to see what they are like.
Let's lighten up that southwest hole a bit.
The prior dimness of that hole was entirely intentional.
Uh-huh. Well, sorry to break your intentions. And actually we have some diamonds. We might as well spend some diamonds for something in here. Why won't we? What can we spend diamonds on though? Nothing here. Nothing here either. Really having nothing to spend diamonds on? We actually have nothing to spend diamonds on, huh? Except for more chord music. Let's bring in that Lament of
Contractor,
Orpheus.
work approved. Can hardly wait to listen to this one.
Lament of Orpheus. Where is it? There.
You turn that down this instant.
I will not.
I'm back.
On the contrary, I would have liked to turn it off, turn it on, and turn it louder. Well, let's do that for another day. I feel like we haven't had a good Lucy run in a hot while. I'm kind of wanting to play that, but the spear is calling me. The spear is calling my name, and I'm going to ignore it. Bring in the Lucy.
This one.
Bring in the Lucifer.
Hold power.
Actually, you know what? No, we want to see that Artemis Legendary. We haven't had it for a while, so we might as well try to play it with a nice and strong cast weapon. And you know what? I'm going to bring in the reloading cast stones for that.
I can do better. Maybe
If
like
we
this.
manage to get the legendary on top of that, we should be good. Just want to be a spammy boy. In every way of the word.
One more time.
Ah! I forgot. I wanted to change my pact of punishment. Hang on. Absolutely forgot all about that. Let's go back. Okay, so extreme measures and forced overtime. They are problems that need to be gone. I also don't enjoy the benefits package at all. Now, we need 5 more heat. We can get them from somewhere else. I don't want the approval process. Let's make enemies hit a little harder. Take a little bit less healing. I wouldn't mind seeing more enemies, truth be told. Let's actually go for that. Fine.
That ought to liven things up.
Yeah, good riddance is special. I agree. Also one of my favorites. But overall, my favorite song in the entire game is probably Hades' boss
Need a
team.
hunting partner, Zagreus? Not that I'm able to join you myself down there, or even hear you respond for that matter, but anyway, here.
Yeah, I'm aware that that is now a thing. And I like it a lot. Not really a big fan of all of these. Let's take the special here.
I'll make every strike count.
Take the special here, hope for a good time.
Ready for me?
Boom. Next up, there you are. Smashed him to bits. Also hoping for some good hammers here today. Demeter. So shall we go for Demeter here? Let's actually get Demeter here. What is Artemis's and her duo again? The homing lasers? Maybe we can get them.
I know where you are.
They won't harm a hair on my head.
If you say so. One. You see brimstones in here, you always know that they will come in the dozen. Oof. There's more. Still more. Still more. Dead. That wasn't so bad.
The cold of Mount Olympus shall bring utter ruin on your enemies.
Here's me hoping that you are onto something there, and she is not giving me her cast. I don't even have 2 boons for Rare Crop, girly. God damn you. Come on, you can be better than this, can't you? Who's that? Ares? Sure, get hunting that, why not? Oh my god, if we get the slicing shot and we set ourselves up for a full slicing shot run again. You know what, sure, why not? I can play that game if you want me to. I can play that game. Already feeling the Fury summons in here, especially with these guys, it's always extra insane. Because they just don't stop.
Over there.
Perhaps the dead you stand against have long forgotten the experience of anguish and despair. I trust that you shall soon remind them for me.
No slicing shot, Ares. You had one job. You had one job. Just the one job. For once. Ares. Come on, man.
The War God's power.
He is kidding me. He's always offering the slicing shot when you don't want to see it.
I got
Joker.
one. I caught a knucklehead.
Yay, 5 gems. Oh, Ares, you goof! That's honest to God annoying. He had one job, just the one job, and he botched it. I still took the dash there because I'm hoping to see some of his other Blade Rift related stuff. I mean, there's being an Sudera and there's being an absolute scumlord. And Ares, that man is a problem. That man is a problem. Okay, there's Artemis again. Let's see. I was kind of tempted to reroll here, but we want to see more of Artemis in order to get her legendary here, hopefully. This guy is also a problem. This guy is a huge problem. Oh, man.
You stab me, I stab you.
True shot. We can't take the castle if you want to get that slicing shot thing going on in here. Let's take the Hunter's Mark, I guess.
Let's hunt some dead.
Dionysus. Ah, Dionysus. Sure. Maybe it's going to give us a sweet premium vintage in here. That would be kind of cool. But the gods we are on the lookout for right now would be Artemis still, but also Ares and Demeter. Mostly Ares right now, actually, if we want to go for that slicing shot action.
Sure is dark there, Zag. I hope you're hanging in there, yeah?
Yeah, I'm hanging in there. Premium vintage, that's working. That is working very, very nice. Making my special a bit better, so be it. Next up. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Chaos, depending on what these gold long rewards rooms are going to be, we might be interested in going in there. Ooh, Chaos before the final... Is it going to be the final boss fight, or is it going to be the first shot? No, I'm not sure. Let's check it out.
Going in.
That is some weird reasoning right there. Ares has no business, man. He's a warmonger.
The goddess Nyx and I are in the midst of conversation now.
That's fine. I do not mind disturbing you having that conversation. I do not mind that at all. Let's take the extra money here for lack of shifting speed.
Please go ahead and do not mind me, child.
Yeah, I should have gone for the shop there. Thought it was the last shop already. It wasn't. And of course Chaos does not give me anything cast related there. I feel like since they have given Chaos so many extra things, that inflated his boon pool so much that seeing good things of him is just so much harder, that just going down there is worth it less than it used to before. At least that's my guesstimation of that. How do you guys see that? Like backstab damage, trap damage, those are things I personally do not care about. Same for extra gems. It's cute in the early game, but we're already at a stage where we do not really care about gems all that much anymore, so that does not do anything for me. Yeah, you could even argue that it even makes darkness farming harder. Should have probably done a few more runs of that in the previous update if I would have known that. Ooh, we got another bottle though. And a challenge room. Yeah, stay in my blade roots. Man, imagine this run if Ares would have given us a slicing shot. God knows where we could already be.
Some nectar there.
Okay, this is where we probably... This is a challenge room right in front of the boss fight, so I'm going to try a reroll here. There's Ares. Now we try very, very hard to survive.
What's all this?
Wretches of the underworld, take him.
I mean, it's not only that you pay with your HP. Okay, I hate being in this room.
Achilles.
You also pay for the opportunity of what room you are missing out on in return. There's just a few too many problems with Chaos in general. There are qualities, of course. There are qualities to going for Chaos, but I feel like the cons heavily outweigh them these days. Good. My god. Challenge rooms with brimstones. always make me so nervous. I hate to see them. Good. We're still not done. Just a bunch of witches that will never stop spawning in. Good. I think these are the last few. There.
Blast. Easy.
Okay, slicing shot. There we go.
This is my fight.
This is your fight indeed. Let's just grab the free hammer now so that we don't have to see it later, even though Hermes also kind of tempting. Double edge, flurry slash, double nova. Let's take the double nova here. I think that's going to be the nicest damage up for us right now, even though flurry slash is also kind of cute. Because we do have that Demeter attack in here, but we are not supposed to attack all that often. Let's go for the double special.
Perfect.
That's okay.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
Oh, she's doing it again!
You really did say murder, sir, didn't you? That's progress. Zagreus. I'm Zagreus. I'm not a murderer. Can you say Zagreus?
Oh, we're making progress here, guys! We're making honest to God progress in here. Give me a week of this girl and she will read you good night stories. Oh, so close. My dear, sweet murder girl. Making some honest to God progress in here. Is it weird that that makes me surprisingly happy? No, 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 no. We were on a good path there. Just try to say it again. Zagreus. Say it with me. Zagreus. Oh no. Boom. Oh guys, maybe in a few runs we will have her. We will have her there. Soonish. Soonish.
Go on and try.
I will. Let's go for Demeter first, I would say, and then Artemis, Ares for Elysium.
Okay.
I gotta say, I kind of doubt that we will actually see the Artemis Legendary in here, but if we do end up getting that double duo action once more, it may have been worth it. Yeah, forget about Breaking Bad. We are unbreaking Tisiphone. There's a fish in here. Sure,
could use the rod of fishing there.
Just do it.
Now.
Hey, a Flame Eater. I haven't seen you in a hot while. Hunting Blade and the Frozen Vortex. That could be a fun run indeed. Anyway, man, I just want to get the Artemis Legendary on top of that all. If we get that, that might be... That could end up being a super, super ridiculous run. Also, don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on that, but others... Aren't all of our blade widths just a bit bigger?
Nearly made it.
Or is it just me betraying myself? Don't explode in my face as I'm winding up for my special. Thanks for the HP. You're rid of C. Hell yeah.
Course is set.
Frozen hunting, frozen blades, frozen rifts.
Don't let Orpheus get into too much
Rift
trouble,
freeze.
won't you, hun?
Oh, Rift Freeze sounds like a high tier spell. I like the idea of that one. Rift Freeze.
Here you go.
Ooh, that's good.
That's very good. Took the higher rarities there. Maybe that will increase our chances of getting a dual boon, or not. Or just something of high rarity in general. Good. Do not explode in my face. You know what's funny about gaming? I'm pretty sure that those are words I could not say anywhere outside of communities such as this. Don't explode in my face.
Powered up.
No. I could not say that on good conscience. Anywhere else. Let's go for the shop first. I have that mirror upgrade.
Let's see what's up for sale.
At the very least, I do have that. And look at that! Look at that! Guys, isn't it a piece of art? Very, very good. Okay, now I can't see who's waiting for us up ahead. But I have a feeling we will not see that much of Artemis, so we take the hunting blades now. And yeah, Demeter. Maybe she is going to give us the other one. Let's take faster specials in here. We do use them quite a bit here after all. Okay, Demeter. If Demeter is going to give us the other dual boon in here, that would be cool.
Time for another voyage aboard the barge of death.
Smash, 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 smash. Give it to me, baby. Good. More cast stones. I got them for days. Nice.
Come on then. You're gone.
Throw them out. Have some fun. Slice them up. Got no ramp for that. Gotta say, if anything, right now my double special is actually destroying them even harder than anything else we have. Nice. Now, Demeter. Rare crop could be cute-ish. Do we take it? Sure, why not? Have some good times with it.
Perks you right up.
That went into my attack, my slicing shot, and my special. You know what? That's not too bad. I think probably I would have liked the Wrath effect a bit more than anything else there, but I take that so rarely, I might as well. And now that we do not have any money, Charon's offering us shop. And there would have been Ares again. Damn! Should have said no to Hermes when I did. That's a tragedy. Can't be up though. Alright, we're going to pick up Ares into the next floor.
Asphodel of late learning.
Just going to smash into you. This kind of looks like the most basic version of Lerny, for what it's worth. Like, I always feel like this version of Lerny with the yellow thingies on his cheeks, it looks kind of unhealthy. Like he has some kind of tumor sticking out of his neck. Kind of makes me feel worried about him. Come on, slam him down. No, no, no! I do not feel like I am going to need the dynamic duel of Elysium in here. We're just smashing them right now. It's kind of hilarious to me. There you go. And we are done in here. There. Ricardo! Always seem to be at work when you stream. You know what? I feel the same way about Jawless Paw. And sometimes Hellion as well. I am... When I have Friday late shifts, which are the worst by the way, he always starts streaming when I'm like just sitting there at work. Which is just bad timing overall. But it's working out for him, so that's nice. Ares keepsake, there we go. That's the one we need and want, and then we move on.
To the top.
Purple Spikes Lerny is the caster. Purple Spike Slurny sounds like it could be the stand name for something. But first of all, it would need to be a band or a song name in order to become a stand name. So what would a song called Purple Spike Slurny sound like? And what would the resulting stand ability be like? Now that's the question that will keep me up this night, I know for sure. No, what will Mr. Ares have in store for us here? Come on, Ares, son. Even though we have all that slicing stuff already, the special right now is just slapping. Okay, Engulfing Vortex is very, very good.
Kill or be killed.
Very, 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 very good. And there is our second hammer. Where's the fish? Where's that fish though? There it is.
Here, fishies.
Take a bite, fish, take a bite. There you are.
Bite this.
Just a carp.
Another carp.
Something Glamrock related. You know what? I can see that. I think I can see that.
One's rearming.
No, not if I can help it in any way, shape, or form. Oh yeah, that's good. That's my guy. Just tanking that arrow with his face. Trying to catch it with his teeth. Failing, but owning up to it. That's the only way to live life. Also, don't live your life like that. You have seen how it ends with the sudden demise. Curse Slash, that's a no. Snap Nova, also a no. Let's take the Cruel Trust then.
That's a blade.
That's a disappointment, if anything. That was a pretty bad selection of hammers there, I would say. Hermes again, not the god I wanted to see, but sure. Nice. Just let me smash her. Come on, let me smash. Oh, there you are. Hello. Smashed you too. Man, it's so weird how strong just this basic double Nova spam is right now. Although I gotta say, Hermes did certainly help there with that faster special of his. So I'm grateful for that.
Package for your boss, and I think you know what's inside. Well, maybe not
Snap
exactly,
Nova's
but
bad.
Just pick something, will you?
Snap Nova is bad. That is all you need to know about Snap Nova. Snap Nova is bad. Let's reroll this. Into Ares, perfect. Snap Nova is bad. Of course it's this Ares again.
You enter my chamber once again, Short One. Then good.
It makes you jump forward as you use your Nova. As you use your Spur special, you know. And after that, you can use a special again to return to your starting position. It's cute. It feels like something the Spear should have had as a baseline ability to me. But it's not a real improvement that you need on your run. It just effectively comes down to doing nothing.
You're quick.
Yes, I am quick, and you are Asterius. There we go. Dash the special. Yeah, but you know, you have to dash the special without having to spend a hammer on it, and it is better, too. Okay, there's a vicious cycle, let's go.
The war is on.
Not the legendary we were hunting for, but we gracefully accepted. And by the way, my Blade Roots are going to make an absolute mess out of these jokers in here. Thanks to the Engulfing Vortex.
Come meet my blade.
Nice. Next up. Goes and shield us. And more flame wheels. The engulfing vortex is an honest-to-god godsend because it makes these enemies just be entrapped in our dashes and casts, which makes them pursuing us so much harder. We have someone. Let's go spend that. Maybe Charwan is up for some fighting in here as well. He is not. Coward.
This is for you.
Thank you.
Exchange.
Oh yeah, we take that every state. Thank you very much.
This means war.
We already have almost all of his blade with related boots. We might as well go super hard on that, right?
Can't do that.
Hey there. Oh man, because it's so short, you don't really get a lot of damage off of that, sadly. But that's okay. And almost done here. Done. Not done, because there's more enemies in here, of course. Slanting blade, slicing shot, Ares Wrath effect. A lot of enemies in here, but we are able to just juggle them around somewhat nicely, aren't we? Easy money. Maybe in that alternate universe he writes a song about the time in... Yeah, to Charles Murphy. Oh man. I just learned not too long ago that Charlie Murphy actually is already dead. That was a super sad news for me because I really liked him. He had some hilarious comedy bits together with Dave Chappelle, who was, by the way, one of my favorite comedians. You probably would not guess that from seeing me on stream. In general, on my streams or on my videos, I am pretty much myself, except for one thing. I am much more political correct than I am in real life.
I sensed your presence here. Don't have much time, but let me see if I can pitch in.
There are a lot of comedy sketches that I enjoy in my free time. A lot of jokes I make with friends in my free time that I could not do on good conscience on my YouTube channel without knowing that it would lead to me getting trouble. I have a working colleague, great guy, he is gay, has a husband, lovely man too. And this working colleague, he always says the most nasty jokes, of which I will not be able to tell anyone in here at all. That's just not a thing that I can do. And I enjoy that a great deal. It's the same with Dave Chappelle's comedy. I love it 3000, it's hilarious to me. I can never show that off on YouTube because I'm pretty sure that if I do that, I will never ever get the YouTube algorithm to work in my favor because YouTube does not enjoy that stuff. Where's the tragedy? God knows that. I also tend to curse a lot. Every time you hear me say son of a gun, you can be almost assured that I was on the verge of saying something else. And you know what I would have said. Now, let's go in here. I'm thinking about one joke that my working colleague has made that I could tell because it is just about right. And I have an actually hard time coming up with one.
That's cold.
But hang on, let me see if I can think of one. Where's Thanatos? Come here.
You held your own.
Hang on a second. Why is the tight deadline still ticking?
See you then.
That's not cool. That should not be a thing.
Should be handy.
Let's not detect that. Same reason as why I used a female dog and not the other word for it. Yeah, I noticed. And it's probably a smart thing to do.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, she is not giving us the other double there, the other one here. Killing free is also kind of nice though, so we take that.
Try as you might, monster. Asterius and I shall stop you.
Yeah, the clock was ticking there towards the end, and I hate that. I mean, Elysium already was a problem. Thanatos was a small help in that regard, and now they took that away from us as well. That he has. He also has friends. Yeah, your fellow warriors. They showed you a good time, haven't they? There's no bullhorning going on in here, Asterius. Don't take that funny stance. Okay, there was a bullhorning going on there. Fine. Almost done. Almost done. Thanks for the snack there. We robbed that poor man of his breaking snack. And done.
That'll show them.
Okay, so it started ticking again after the room was over. That is still an absolute terrible thing, but fine. That is actually honestly got terrible. What is in here? Nothing truly interesting. I think I'm still going to take the Charon keepsake with me, just on the off chance that we see some extra cast stones that we can buy.
Check. Deal with at least.
I was actually having a conversation with that, with Philip a couple weeks ago. Philip, the guy I'm always playing Smite with. And I was like, you know, ooh, a lot of Artemis Moons. Tempting. And we still have 3 rerolls in here, that's good. We are playing some games of Smite off camera, off record. And I was like, you know, Philip, I enjoy playing these games with you like this every now and then. Just because I can just honest to God curse as much as I want for some things' sake. I gotta say, the only good thing I can say about censorship is it makes you creative. It makes you creative to find ways in which you can say things without saying things. But at that point, everybody already knows the things you were implying to say. So what is the point of censorship aside from mental gymnastics then?
Not yet.
I have no answer to that question, sadly. Now, let's make an honest-to-God commitment out of not getting diddled by that trap there. Nice. We still want to see that second Duobo of Demeter here. Although at this point it probably wouldn't even do much for us. If we would get the Arctic Blast of her as well, then we could talk. But without it, not quite.
Come, wretches.
Yeah, come, wretches. That man should be dead by my dash. He was not dead by my dash. He might be dead on a rock. Nice. Come in closer. Move. Don't get lasered to death. Good. Now for you, my friend. Death.
Thank the gods.
Arctic Blast might be good in the future. I don't like swearing. The max I go is 1. It's saying cold. Duck. Yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends on how you do it, with whom you do it. There's a lot of variables to that, I would say. Let's reroll the HP here. Interesting. Let's go for. Let's go for Demeter first. I mean, on one hand, I feel like the only regret I ever have when I end up cursing is I feel like I lost control for a bit in a moment where I should not lose control. On the other hand, I just think that cursing is fun. At the end of the day, it's just a matter of how you do it, in what way you do it, and so on. Sometimes I'm just cursing and cussing in a way that doesn't even make sense.
What is this?
For example, say one of you guys would say, "Boy, Daddy DeGrand, you suck at this game." I would say something like, "Your left butt cheek sucks at this game."
I accept this message.
There's no reason to that sentence. And yet I will make it.
Very cool.
And it may not be hilarious to anyone, but it will be hilarious to me. And that is all that counts to me in that moment.
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
Huntbreaker. Support fire, sure, why not? Let's go for Heresy first. We have seen Artemis quite a few times in here already. We have gotten a pretty colorful selection of her boons. I still have no idea what the prerequisite for a legendary is these days. They change apparently something around it. But I do not know in what way, if you can even get it with this. Well, to be fair, when I started playing this run like this, I was not expecting for it to become a slice and shot run.
Yet.
Yeah, do that. Maybe they have updated it by now. I'm pretty sure that the guys who are doing the wiki can actually check the game files properly for that stuff, so they don't have to just base it on experience. On the contrary, not on the contrary. On the other hand, I just base almost all of my knowledge on those wiki entries paired with my experience. Like, you know what they say. Trust is good, but trust but verify. That's something I live by. Okay, we need to drink. That was dealing 3 damage per tick. Nice. Ares, do a boon?
This message.
No, do a boon. The dream. Take the urgent kill here.
Violence.
Oh man, we had such a strong start. But there's still one more Ares boon. So let's not give up hope yet.
This one, I guess. You're dead.
Still more rats, huh? Still more rats, huh? No more rats, huh?
No way.
Extra cast damage.
This one.
It's cute. A rarity upgrade. I don't think so. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Maybe that will do some good for us. Kinda doubt that it will, but maybe it will. There's only one way to find out. There's also a good chance that I will get the money reward from the next shop, or from the next room rather, afterwards. Just because I want to see that Ares boon there too. And after that, we will have to rush Hades down somewhat fiercely. Hey there, more armored guys. My favorite, at least they do not have some fancy benefits package active. There goes these two. Nice. More? There is more! You know what's happened to me the last few days? I don't know where that came from. I had old title songs for old cartoon series stuck in my head all week long. Okay, we actually got it, but it only gives 2 extra cast stones. Good enough for me. I have no idea what the prerequisite was, but we'll check that out after the run. Okay, still want to get that Ares boon there though, so let's actually go for one more room. Make it snappy, make it quick.
Who else?
Bombs. Ooh. Nice. Look at that, Al. Your dream came into fruition. We actually got it. I know two extra cast stones is still fine. 2 extra cast stones is still super fine by my standards.
No use.
Oh, we have to hurry.
That's one of the Achilles. This young
One is down. And the other one bites the dust as well. We got the money for the Ares boon and the pump. Come on, Ares boon. Do a boon. No do a boon. You disappoint me. You disappoint me so bad, Ares.
I will keep fighting.
Oh, man. Ares, he came into the run. Disappointing. Showed some promise. And ended up disappointing again.
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
I do not know the conditions for her duo shot, but that is, yeah, that's these days the duo between her and Poseidon, so we probably just need some Artemis boon, some Poseidon boon in order to get it. Which I could make happen, I guess.
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
I have a feeling that support fire is going to be the precondition, but don't quote me on that.
My realm ends here and now.
He is right. It will end here and now. After I have sliced him up. Properly this time. And he's good. Oh yeah, the damage looks kinda nice.
It'll take you getting out of my blasted way.
You cannot talk to me that way.
Well, I just did.
You won't do it again.
Come show yourself. There he is. Okay, next, after he's going to go through that shield period, we're going to just unleash Ares' Wrath Flag, because that is already full. He is still oh, there's a Void Stone! Oh, the Void Stone ruined everything. The Void Stone ruined everything. Oh, no. Damn, that Void Stone. There you go.
Not finished then.
That's fine. We have a full, almost fully charged bar again. Now he's angry. There you go, halfway through. And we are done.
I shall keep coming back. The same as you.
And I'll be ready for you, big boy.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Your mama
Very
jokes,
sore right
they should not be a thing. That is actually where I draw the line as well. That is where I make a hard stop too.
Filled with such confidence, the prince neglected to avoid, stepping on a toxic strain of fungus. So rare you'd not have heard of it.
No, wait!
Oh man, if we would have gotten the Demeter Duoboon on top of it all, we would have absolutely demolished Ares. But we got that. Oh, these two.
Good, all in all.
Well, how often do you consult these lists you make? If you're spending too much time just making lists, you're not leaving time to get anything done.
Oh, I love making my lists. I always illustrate the edges. Each one is unique. That way, anyone who gets to review the work, it's a whole experience, you know? But I guess it does take up a lot of time.
You'll have to work around the constraints of your responsibilities. You do take breaks, don't you? Before and after each break, maybe that's a time to make sure your own list of priorities is up to date.
Wait, my own list of priorities? But you're saying I could just go and make a list for me? Huh. Oh. Whoa.
I feel like Hypnos is just not made out for corporate life. He needs to become an artist or something like that. That would be my first guess.
What's for breakfast?
But then again, it would probably be bad to keep his own schedule doing basically anything,
pleasure.
so self-employment probably would not do that well for him either.
I'll take that deal. Achilles making the rounds.
That kid really is coming around a lot recently. He really is. So, oh yeah, we did not check out what kind of Artemis boons we had on the last run, but we had, let me think, we had the Marked, we had the, I think it was extra damage against armored enemies of crits, we had her special, and we had the support fire. I think those were the 4 boons we saw of Artemis before we got her legendary. So it probably goes something like special, one of these 3 boons, and then you have a chance to get the legendary. And I make a wild guess and say it is probably going to be the support fire, because out of the extras we got, it is the only boon that had any kind of relation to casts. It would be weird if that condition would not be in any way related to casts. That's at least how I feel about it. We have seen exit wounds, but we did not take it because it was wasted on our run, sadly. Aside from that, yeah, we did not take anything else. We did not take pressure points. We saw it, but we didn't take it. Didn't take any of our other offensive main boons. We did not take clean kill. Did not take the hunter instinct. I mean, if you just look at the list, it can't really be all that much. She only has 7 possible passive effects, of which we have seen 3 already. I wonder about that. I am not aware that Hypnos is directly related to nightmares, but he may be. For all we know, he might be. But yeah, that was a pretty satisfying way to end that last run for today, wasn't it, guys? I had a good time with this one, for sure. Yeah, I think this is a great run to end the stream on, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining in on the fun. We had some fun overall, I would say. Yeah, it's true. Greek mythology, it always depends on the era. Depending on the era, you have some kind of wine god who is being celebrated for all different kinds of stuff, and the other one, he is getting crushed and absolutely shredded into pieces, and then he has a funny roguelite game themed after him. The story of Dionysus. Yeah, it's good to hear that you enjoyed yourself, El. And you actually got your wish there. You actually saw the art of a legendary. And you know, I'm very happy that we did. Because that may or may not mean that we go out of our way to seek it out in the future a bit more often. I mean, I certainly would like to do that just because it's such a good boon to have, especially with reloading casts. Especially on a cast-heavy weapon. Like the Poseidon Sword, which we just used, evidently very, very strong. Achilles Spear, also pretty nice. Not a big fan of Herabow, personally. I'm actually kind of surprised that the Rail does not have a truly dedicated cast-related weapon. The closest it has is the aspect of Ares, giving you that buff that makes your cast a bit stronger. But aside from that, every other weapon has a dedicated cast weapon. Malphon has that aspect of Talus that increases cast damage. This weapon we have the aspect of Terra. Beowulf for the shield, giving you all these fancy flares. Achilles for the spear. Boom. That one's probably the strongest of them all. And of course Poseidon. Good old reliable Poseidon. Check out Overly Sarcastic Productions for detailed role. I have done that, Angela. I think it was you who suggested to do that a very, very long time ago. I actually watched that and it was a very, very enjoyable thing to watch. In general, they have some very, very cool videos on lores of all different sorts of mythological characters. I really enjoyed that. Well, yeah, guys, a little bit of an announcement. I will actually, and that is something I do for me mostly, but so I hope that you will still enjoy it if I do that. I'm actually going to play some Star Wars: The Old Republic on this weekend, probably on Saturday or on Sunday. Going to play some of the class stories because I was really, really wanting to do that for a hot while. My account apparently still exists, so that is what I will do then and there. If you want to, let me know about that. If you want to join in, I will notify you in the usual ways. And yeah, I'm probably going to play... I'm going to start with the Imperial Agent because that is my favorite story that I've already played. I may play a Sith Warrior because I heard a lot of good things about that story. Also, just look at all the scratch marks I leave on the ground here as I'm just dashing around at the speed of sound. And they just vanished. They just vanished all at once. Did you see that? They did not vanish for the longest time. Then they just vanished all at once. It's crazy. I wonder what caused it. Maybe there's a maximum amount of dash scratches that can be on the ground before they all vanish. Hey, you learn something new every day. That was not the kind of discovery I was expecting to make it today. Hang on, I wanna see if I can replicate that. Can I replicate this? By the way, guys, this is proper useless knowledge that you will never use. There! All of them vanished once again. Almost all of them. Ooh. Guys, that is some honest to God useless Hades knowledge that needs to be on the wiki. Or not. Probably doesn't really need to be there. Anyway, guys, that's it for this stream. I will see you later down the line. I will stream on Friday. Probably the same games as today. Maybe some Smite on top of it all. And then on Saturday and or Sunday, some honest to God Star Wars The Old Republic. And maybe, not this weekend, but maybe later down the line, I'm going to touch the Secret World again, because I am kind of missing that game for the story as well. And that's the worst MMORPG gameplay you have ever seen. And that's the absolute worst gameplay at all. But the atmosphere and the questing in that game, I remember them to be top notch. And I actually never really looked into Legends, so maybe that will be a nice thing to do. We will see. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you. Have a good night. Take care. Stay healthy. Leave a like. Ring that notification bell so that you don't miss out on anything. And I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, have the greatest of days. And please stay as awesome as you are.